I remember to go live. I remember to go live. Ah, it's good to be streaming again. Not gonna lie to you. If you aren't following some of the stuff that I do off stream, like watching streams and stuff, I decided that it would be a nice thing to kind of prep myself for tonight's stream by just watching Silky Marunga and Jupiter Dream go at it and play some Grow Lancer 4. But then they had some tech issues, so it was actually even more interesting than what I intended on doing, which was just sitting there and chilling, and ended up having a wonderful feast. But good news, today I have actually remembered to go live on YouTube. I did it. I'm proud of myself. I did it. But yeah, welcome in. Let me make sure I welcome in everyone appropriately. Welcome in Bear for snagging the first 11 times. Currently the undisputed leader. 72 tuner to Lord Byron, indeed impressive. Welcome in Nas, 63 equally impressive. JG 53 equally impressive. Holy crap. Welcome in Obnoxious One. Just starting out strong with 4 tuner Lord Byron. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, hi JG. So yes, today we're gonna play a game that I've never played before, that I don't have any knowledge of, that I don't have any recollection of. It's just this weird thing that, I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. It's just something that, I had in my, my thingamadoohickey. But yeah, we're gonna start that up here. I figured that would be a good way of doing it. I am beyond excited to actually play this game and actually have a VOD of it. It's gonna be so good. So good. So good. Especially when you think about the fact that, like, at least in this case, I didn't do a bad thing, and I actually was able to only do a little bit. I didn't, do so much that it was to a point where it was just like choking or anything like that. I was able to play the game a little bit, kind of run around, have some fun, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue doing that, which is what we were doing yesterday, until my brilliant movement, which was not having the game being streamed to YouTube, which is always a fun thing. Let's see, will that work? I'm also trying out a new mic position. I mean, it's in the same distance, but it's in a different thing, so it should be more... Well, whenever I turn my head to this way, like it goes, ah. I'm trying to get a better mic position so that it picks up the same stuff, but it doesn't, do anything crazy. It's just a better mic position. I can see chat better, things are better, and ultimately... just better in the long run. So yeah, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. How are you doing, JG? Hopefully you're having a good one. You love this game? I think I will too. Yay, my hotkeys work. Yay! I've been slowly but surely making my way to improving the stream, trying to make sure they're good. And you know what? I think we're doing okay. I'm still sick. When were you sick? Wait, no, I knew this. Wait, I thought you already had gotten better. Are you still... Wait, have you been sick for like a week? Holy shit. Hopefully you're able to just relax. And I had to miss school today? Even better? Are you kidding me? That's fantastic news. A herb you need is nearby. What? Okay. Successfully complete a survivalist challenge. Interesting. What? Well, anyway, let's go and do the Slaver, shall we? The first quest of the game. At this point, yeah, holy crap. Yeah, I just figured that you had gotten better because I didn't hear anything about it, and it's like, holy shit, you've just been roughing it out. Holy moly. Well, I'm glad you were able to miss school just to have some time to chill out, relax at home. Hopefully, without, too much stress or too much, anything like that. You're just able to actually just sit there, chill out, maybe play some video games, watch some movies, watch some YouTube. Always a good way to spend it. But yeah, no, I haven't felt like I've been under the weather, but someone told me that, like, I sounded congested and stuff, so I had a bunch of, like, orange juice and vitamin C. So I think I'm gonna be okay. I think it was Friday was when I got sick. Oh, my gosh. So you've been under the weather for a pretty long time. I was in bed until, like, 6 p.m. Okay, so you were roughing it out. Yeah, okay, so it's no joke. Yeah, I hate whenever, like, normally, I normally either get sick and it's like, I can sleep it off. Like, I get sick, and then I go to sleep, and then, like, I wake up and go do my thing. Or, it's always something like that, where, like, it's a week long, it's horrific, and it's awful.
Makes us look weak. We should go off and form our own army. I'll be the war chief.
I really don't want to fight unnecessarily, so we'll just sneak past if we can. Oh. Well, so much for stealth. Well, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you've been in bed since 6 p.m. That's insane. But at least it seems like, for right now, it seems like you're good enough to at least sit in bed, or hopefully maybe on your phone, and relax a bit.
If you lot don't pay attention, I'll make you go out alone to fight.
Great.
Keep him surrounded.
Well, you can only do so much. This is the one time I wish I was not sick. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's never a good time to be sick. I mean, there are, like, maybe on vacation and stuff, like, it's a good time to get sick, but let's be real. You're supposed to be on vacation, not healing from a sickness, you know? But, yeah, I've, you know, I took a bunch of vitamin C, so I think I'll be okay, but we'll see. You know, I'm just going to have more before I go to bed, just because of the fact that, like, it seems like now is the time that everyone's getting sick. So, I don't know why, but it is what it is. But, you know, at least we have some nice, you know, cleansing stuff, which is going to be us sitting here and playing Shadow of Mordor. And I'm not going to lie to you, you know, I feel like what I'm doing right now is pretty monotonous stuff, which I get it. But I think once everything starts picking up and I start figuring it out, it'll be good. I hope I can get better by this weekend. I hope that you can go to sleep tonight and you wake up and you're fine. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I mean, do I think it will happen? You know, I'm kind of confident it will, but I think that you're also like, I hope it can get better by this weekend. I think you're right too. Is it just like a normal cold that just won't fuck off? Or is it like something more serious than that? Because whenever I had my week-long thing, I couldn't leave bed for like 6 days. It was awful. And I had to like constantly like dose myself with like Tylenol, like Theraflu and stuff. It was awful. And like my throat was scratchy and stuff. It was a rough time. I'm hoping that's nowhere near your experience. Oh.
Well, this doesn't bode well. Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal. Get another!
There he is.
Slay the orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Take out the 4 archers. The 4... Okay, cool. It went from coughing like a madman to a cold. Yeah. Yeah.
The Black Captains have been on the move. That's what I
1,
too. When the war comes, it'll make the
2,
Battle of 5
3,
Armies
4.
look like nothing more than a training exercise.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the best way of doing this is.
Crowd broke loose, and now someone's got to go get it back.
I'm wondering if, like, I can get away with this type of stealth.
Begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be out of poles.
Looks like I can. Nice. See, am I gonna get seen here?
Nobody sends heads flying as far as I did.
Nice. Okay, there we go. I'm slowly learning the stealth mechanics of the game. Maybe, can I get away with this? Okay. Nice.
Any slave trying to escape will starve to death on the pole. Don't think you can get away. I will punish you myself.
Nice.
Fast enough to escape, eh?
Well, I was clever enough not to get caught by that guy, but he's gonna come back, so I need to kill him. Well. Alright, now I'm on a timetable.
See those slaves?
That's okay.
They tried to get away, And now
Hopefully he doesn't have
dark
eyes of a
side
god.
to the pole. Flame blade awaits you.
Can I stealth him?
Fight me blade to blade.
Half HP, I'll take it. Nice.
For pity I have to kill you. You would make a strong slave.
That's okay. I got time. Almost dead. Let's interrogate, shall we? Oh. Looks like I had to kill everyone in order to get the opportunity to interrogate him. Get out of here. Bye-bye. That's one.
Stop getting your head chopped off.
One. Nice. Okay. I thought I killed all of them, but I guess not. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Well, welcome to next door. What? Damn, I missed the turntable. Ooh, gold. Yeah, it's normally silver. This is good. If you kill everyone, how will you interrogate them? That's a good point. I mean, I tried doing it, but it didn't work out. But you know what? It is what it is. Welcome in, Legacy. Welcome in next door. Dead captains drops runes that provide you bonuses. Recover all focus and all health for killing a captain or a war chief. Okay. You can slot runes into your weapon. Select your weapon with 1 or 2. Press spacebar to view your rune. Okay. You can upgrade them. Immune to poison. %14 health when completing a drain. Eh. Okay. Mirian. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it. We're a quarter of the way there.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man.
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Where is it though? Like, I don't know where it is. It's our boy.
It's just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
It's Gollum. It's our baby boy. Oh, I was gonna shoot him if he was there. That'd have been funny. All right, let's see what he wants from us. Now, what is this green thing? Oh, these are hidden spots. Ooh. Now there's Mirian here. There it is. Nice. That's real. I want to kill him so badly. I have a feeling he's just going to be an asshole the entire game. And I won't be able to kill him. That's kind of what I'm getting. These are prisoner shackles, leg irons to be specific. Date back to the Second Age and were most likely worn by Gondorian captives, men and women whose involuntary servitude built the towers of the Teeth, flanking the Morannon. These captives would later throw off their shackles and begin a new life as outcasts in Udun. Some would keep their shackles to remind themselves of their hardship.
All right, worms.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Void Gate. You'll be building our watchtowers for us. Hard work will be rewarded.
That's good.
Sir, do you mean hard work will be rewarded with a shorter sentence?
The traitors, the lot of you. Murderers and thieves. When I say rewarded, I mean I won't throw you to the catacombs.
Very happy memory, clearly.
Folk are so weak.
These men are not soldiers. They are not ready to die.
All things that live must die.
Get that snow!
Nice. He was gonna say some mad lines there, but I cut off his dialogue. Well, it is what it is. Now, where is Golem?
The only food what's left is a crate full of rotten fish.
Free slaves to unlock outcast rescue missions.
Thank you. Please help me rescue my brother. He's far too stubborn to work for these Uruk. Thank you, Ranger.
Catch that slave!
Come on. Well, alright, I guess we're fighting ads now. Well, just wait until you see the Nemesis system. I've heard of it, I've seen it, but I'm really interested to see kind of like how it works, because I just think it's going to be funny. I hate Gollum. Jeez, alright. Hate's a strong word, but I think it's going to be legitimate. Bye-bye. Yay! Yay! Kill the enemies. They're weak. Not like me, I'm strong. You have attracted the attention of a mysterious creature. Track him down to discover what he knows of you. I can do that. The system is so good. Let's go.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has
A Sunkern has appeared.
For both of us.
We should find him then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
These tracks are not quite human. Not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
Die, worm!
That didn't kill them? What are these things made out of? Yes. But sadly, they copyright the system, so other games can't do it.
An outcast deserve this.
What?
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
That's so raw. The chain of man always tends to end in shackles. What a fucking... Holy crap, Golem's based. Or not Golem, but our elf guy.
The creature is an apt climber.
Evil slaves finally escaped. If that was my camp, their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs at the knees. They can dig on stumps.
Okay.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Does he have the fucking ring?
Gondor stands no chance against the Uruk of Mordor.
What's this? A woe?
Against any foe.
Defense against range. Probably gonna need that considering how shit I am at everything else.
I'm inclined to agree.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
Good night. Okay, let's keep going.
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
Meh.
Descended from the great hero Bana here.
That's fine with me.
Noble blood.
Can I pick them off one by one? Or are they too close together for me to pull that off? They're flying in a V. Oh. Nice. Nice. We'll just go one by one. This is great. Woo. Just what I need after a day is just slowly, systematically murdering orcs. Hog. Nice. Now I don't need to fight them. Hehehe. Just a trail of bodies. That's how I roll. Bonus objectives are to free the slaves. Oh, crap. I forgot to do that. I should go do that. Okay, maybe I can stealth them. Kill 3 spiders? What? Only 3. Well. Oh, he's taking a piss. Well, that's okay. You have your dick out, you're gonna get fucked. I don't know what that means. Goodbye. And good night. It feels really good. It really just feels good to play this game, to be honest. Not bad at all. Stealth kills are like the satisfying slime videos on YouTube. Yeah, especially when you can pull them off. I don't like when games have a stealth system that's a little bit too not rudimentary, but like too complicated. Like they spend way too much time trying to make it a good system, and then by doing that, like they make the stealth unfun because you have to have all these weird esoteric things to like actually follow. Hold on, I want to kill this 3rd spider because I'll get a hunting challenge. There we go, pog. But like this one, it seems like it's very forgiving. It seems like, you know, it's very much so like old Assassin's Creed game, and I really like that. It makes me feel like I'm actually playing a game that's meant to be fun rather than realistic. You know, nothing sucks more than a game that's trying to be realistic and instead is just fucking boring. You know? Like, that's one of the reasons why I love the old Assassin's Creed games, and that's why even years later after I originally played it when it launched, like...
The run's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave.
Well. But it's why, like, even years later, I played Assassin's Creed 4, I think it was, whenever you're Connor, or whatever the Native American assassin is. Like, I really loved that game.
There, it's on the run.
And it was just made to be fun. Just wait until you unlock more skills. I mean, I really just want to be able to work through the chaff. I really don't want to be constantly fighting these orcs and constantly in this weird battle where it's just annoying. Because there's just no fun for me in that. I'm not really one of those gamers that have all the time in the world to just do stuff. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it either way. So it's just a frustrating thing. Which, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like this game has respected my time and also made me very, very excited to play it more than just once. Ooh, what's this? Cutscene. His memories.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost Italian.
What does that mean?
Remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Looks like he had a wife and kid too.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
Oh. Just wants to kill us, I guess. All right.
Quick!
Oh.
It is escaping.
Okay. Not bad. Oh. Spacebar is focus.
Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the Catergors here.
New enemies are hunters. What hunters should be dealt with quickly. Press spacebar while running to dodge spears.
Stop moving!
Ow. Oh god, it's a little bit more complicated now. Okay. Trauma bonding? Yeah, it's literally what it is. Like, I mean, it is nice, though, because it makes me care about the guy that I'm working with. Because it's like, okay, he's literally going through the same shit. That knee kick is the same one they have in Assassin's Creed. Dodge. Press dodge or space to dodge. We got it.
Your
Yay.
cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
Whew. All right, let's go say hello.
He will remember Precious. We will make him. Yes, yes, yes. We must have it back. We must have it.
Okay, so well, this is the period where he lost the ring. Okay. It's, by the way, this game is non-canon, but still.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us.
What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows.
Kill him? I'm gonna try to, but that would, yeah, that would be bad. We need Gollum for the movies.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master. No more rings. Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master.
Lucky little guy. Yeah, we can't break the canon, guys. Hi, Bluefire. I'm streaming this time.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
Yes and no. Hi, YouTube chat. Indeed. Hi. Let's see. So we completed that mission. Let's see. What else do we have? Gollum, a pathetic creature. Gollum has all but forgotten his original name. He was Smeagol, a hobbit, corrupted beyond redemption by the power of the one true ring. Smeagol obtained the ring, affectionately called My Precious, through treachery and took it to a new home under the Misty Mountains. Under the ring's evil influence, Smeagol lived for centuries, his mind destroyed and his body twisted into a pale skeletal form. The orcs he preyed on called him Gollum after his horrid, choking cough, and the name stuck. Smeagol was no more. After 4 centuries, the ring grew restless and sought a new owner in the hobbit Bilbo Baggins. But Gollum has not forgotten his precious. He has journeyed into Mordor to find it, drawn to the power of the Ringmaker. Ooh. Poor Gollum. Poor Gollum. The beast you are hunting is nearby. What am I hunting? Defeat Maku Bloodhunter to earn a special reward. You know what? We're going to go there and see what this guy has. 50 Mirian or whatever it was. Okay, I'll take it. Pog.
How long we been out here? Shut
Where are
up
we?
and get back to searching. Boss wants a tiny creature, and we're gonna find one.
Oh, this is a stronghold. Can I lure him? Or is he too far away? Can you come check me out?
We need a real fight, so we can show the world we ain't mucking about. Elves?
Like, hey, man, can you...
Right. I smell something.
Okay, there we go. Now he's closer. Ooh! Okay, now I just need to... Now I need to interrogate him. There we go. Let's go, Pog. Gain intel. Let's see what we can know. Okay. Brog the Twin. View witness... Or... That thing? Okay, yeah. What are your weaknesses? Fear of ghouls, Graugs, and the Morgai swarm. He has a lot of fears. Holy crap. What about this guy? Fulgrim Brawler. Invade the duel to weaken Sauron's army. Okay, so it looks like everyone just wants to make the army weaker so that they can, like, progress in the system. Like, that seems like the only thing every single person wants to do. And you know what? I kind of respect the grind. I respect the hustle. But it's kind of weird because I'm just, like, sitting here like, what should I do, you know? Okay, what is this? Invade the duel between Ulgarn and to weaken the Sauron's army. Okay, I'll do that. Fuck it. Why not? I'm here. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Why is it the cook's been feeding us nothing but spider soup?
If I get detected, I don't really care. I'll just go this way. This is a big ass. I missed. Fantastic. Hog. Hog. Okay. It's 94 feet above me. All right. Let's see. Can I get up there? Just like, you know what? I'm just going to sneak through the entire camp. Do this. Oh, there's an arrow up there? What the hell? When the hell did that get there? All right, whatever. I guess we're here. All right, let's see what this duel has for us. Let's go. Start mission? Okay. Duel. Uruk's battle to the death to demonstrate their ferocity and to eliminate rivals. Whoever flees or dies is declared the loser, while the winner will increase in power. Invade the duel to weaken Sauron's army. 5 versus 9. So I want Fulgrim to win. So we need to kill the other weaker guy. Wait, which one is Fulgrim? Shit.
Pretty brave facing me. Your death will be slow. You don't threaten me. Oh, the things I'll do to you.
Okay, so that guy... Well, let's watch a show, shall we? A slow bro has appeared. Yeah, basically this duel. I mean, this is a good-ass duel. Oh, I think we have to help our boy out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah. Yay! Our boy won. Nice. Now I have to get down there and grab the gold thingy. Nice. So now we should be like 10? Yeah, there we go. View battle report. Let's see what that says. Oh, it just does this thing. Okay. Nice. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Instantly by stealth. Nice. So now, what are they gonna do? Are they just gonna run away?
I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You should be.
Oh. Hey.
One of them can tear you apart.
What happens? Let's see what happens here. Okay, now while they're doing that,
Materials coming in for the quartermaster.
grab that.
Slaves will be kept busy keeping.
43% chance to do. Holy crap. All right.
His bellows going today.
Uh-oh. Oh. I can do this. Fantastic.
I killed the biggest crowd you ever saw.
Oh, screw it. God, he looks genuinely like, holy shit. Okay, we're gonna run up here. Oh! Okay. Nice. All right. Now then, let's get an ability while we They will chill. Yeah, it's just like the older games. You unlocked a new tier of abilities. Complete power struggles and hunt captains to even more power. And ooh, I need stuff that helps me kill people. Double hit streak gains on well-timed. Wait, what? Double hit streak gains on well-timed attacks. What? I don't know what that means. Okay. Last chance finisher. The ability to deal a lethal finisher in a last chance struggle. I like that one. Unlocked by playing main missions. Press left control to poison grog barrels. Throwing daggers. Ooh. That could be useful. Throwing daggers. That'll help with CC. Brutalize. A terrifying stealth kill. That causes enemies to flee and build the hit streak. Shadow Strike. Spend 2 elf shot to teleport to a targeted enemy. What? Pin in place. Bow attacks aimed at an Uruk's leg will pin him in place. I like that. Nice. Wraith Flash. When your hit streak is charged, press R to perform a blast that stuns enemies and inflicts damage. Holy crap. Okay. I like this one. This one is the contender right now, but we can't get it because we need the main mission. Stealth Drain. Drain from stealth. Hold left shift and E. Ooh. Karagor Hunter. Gain the ability to counter the Karagor's attack and can be stunned by the counter. Karagor stunned by the counter can be mounted. Also gain the ability to score a deadly counterattack from last chance struggle. Ooh. I'm curious. I really like the boom boom. But I can't do the boom boom. I think I'm going to do throwing daggers just because of the sake that I can do the earth is getting middle. Damn right. What's up, Stevio? Hey, oh, hi, Ennard. Welcome in. We're currently looking at the skills here. And I'm going to go with throwing daggers just because I know that... Oh, I have 2 points. Never mind. We have 2 more points we can get. Okay, we're good. How did I have 2 points and I didn't notice? Anyway, yeah, welcome in. This time I remember to actually do the VOD. How do you like the game, mate? Honestly... pretty Excelsior. It feels like I'm playing Assassin's Creed again, but it's better. I will say though, Assassin's Creed like storyline back then was better, but at the same time, I feel like they're doing a really good job with making the game feel real and good. I like I have a connection to Talion. I have a connection to the Bright Master since we just met Gollum. Like I really do enjoy the fact that like they've made the characters feel very real by just putting them in very realistically like, you know, like, oh yeah, that could happen. Like, oh yeah, you just saw your son and your wife get murdered. Oh yeah, hey, Brightmaster, the elven dude. Hey, also like, you know, your wife and kid also got murdered. Like, you know, like it's so believable. And it's like, oh, that's why there's a connect. Like, simple stuff like that is so nice. And I really, it makes me hate and remember why I hate newer games nowadays is because they spend so much time and effort trying to do this world building and character building, and then what ends up happening is that they're just like. They're very surface deep. Like, it's such a big river, but it does not go down any way, shape, or form. It's just so annoying. And I don't get it. And it just really... It reminds me of, like, kind of how the old games were, like Assassin's Creed and Battlefield. Like, all the golden era of console gaming and also some of the golden era of the PC gaming. Like, it just... It reminds me of that, and it makes me sad because I'm like sitting here thinking about like, man, all they have to do is like make the story simple. I want to replay this game, do it, 100%. It's a good game. I think that for most people, it's not going to be like something that you get into immediately. It's a slow burn. Like trust me, it's not a fast burn. It's a slow burn, but it's enjoyable. Like I've not at all. Regretted my time playing this game. I mean, I'm playing it 2 days in a row. One, also because I fucked up the VOD, but even if I didn't, like, hey, I get an excuse to play the game. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, might as well. Alright. But, oh. Hold on. Upgrade. Wait, not upgrades. Whoopsie. Hold on. Weapons in room. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really know how this game works, so my brain is kind of tripping out. Deadly archer. Headshot damage increased by that. One with nature. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, it doesn't really matter for me to know this, but it feels good. The game feels really nice to play. I really, really like the combat. I really do mean it when I say, like, I wish the combat in this game was like how I thought The Witcher was going to be. Like, I thought The Witcher was going to feel like this game. It doesn't. Witcher feels like you're a twirling ballerina that has no skill whatsoever. You're like a 40-year-old dad, right? And you're at your daughter's, like, ballerina recital or whatever, and you're just like, this is so stupid. Why am I here? What am I doing? Don't worry, take your time. Yeah, I'm not rushing. I've never played The Witcher. It's not bad. I've played The Witcher 3. I think I've even streamed it, but it is just so slow. It's so slow. The combat fucking sucks. I don't like the abilities. I don't like I don't know. I'm just a hater. I love the lore. I love Henry Cavill in the Netflix show. I love the idea of it. It's just like, I fucking hate how the game feels. It feels awful to me. It genuinely feels like idiots made the game and were like, oh yeah, this is great, you know? I've never played The Witcher. Yeah, I mean, I think that if you play The Witcher, most people are gonna like it, but I couldn't get into it. I really could not. I remember very vividly sitting there like, man, I'm fucking bored. I played like 3 hours. Yeah, that was my experience too. Like, I played like 4 or 5 hours and I was like, God, this is so boring. Like, oh, the world is so beautiful, but it's just like, it's so dull. It's so boring. I don't want to do this, you know? And I could not really reasonably, like, continue putting hours into it. Because I remember, like, very, very vividly, I had a moment, and yeah, that was back in 21. Yeah. I was just like, I don't want to play that game. Hi, Big Chumbustus. Welcome in. We're talking about Witcher 3. And, you know, I think that if they had combat like Shadow of Mordor in Witcher 3, I think I would have loved the game. But because of the fact that it doesn't, I'll never play it again. You know? How does this work? I don't think I'll be able to, you know, screw it. Fuck it. We're here. If this works, I will laugh so hard. What? 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 That worked? All right. Okay. All right. I'll take it. I love how he's like, where is he? Where'd he go? Over here, big boy. Anyway, let's go ahead and assassinate him, shall we?
Hey!
Hi.
I wonder which of us will kill you first.
Your friends are all dead, homie. New enemy is Berserkers. Berserkers counter normal attacks. Stun them with E before attacking.
1-on-1.
Ah, I see. Well, you don't have any friends to guard you, so I'm just going to have some fun with this. Whee!
You're not happy that way. I'll kill you myself.
Yay!
Useless ranger.
Oh, I'm hitting control instead of shift.
I know that trick. You're finished.
All right, tell me what you want. I'm gonna drain you. Give me your soul. Can I not interrogate him? Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna kill him. Good night. Is this based on Lord of the Rings? Yeah, apparently. So, like, from what I can tell, this is a non-canon, i.e. it is not, like, actually part of the storyline interpretation of events that happen probably between the end of the film and then the beginning. Because at the moment, we know that Gollum doesn't have the ring. So, yeah. Recover +4 elf shot for combat brand. I got an epic skill. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's based on Lord of the Rings. We're fighting the Uruk-hai. Everything is great. Let's see. What intel can you tell me? Will you play any multiplayer games this week? Hold on. Let me check my schedule. I made it, but I forgot. Let me see here. Schedule. So we're playing Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor today. We're playing Carrion Part 2, which is single player. We are doing Roblox on Friday with Silky. And we are doing Headliners on Sunday. So technically Friday is a multiplayer game. Like proper multiplayer, not so much. But in terms of the answer, yeah, I am. Oh, cool, because I'm starting my Lord of the Ring Hobbit marathon. You should watch the extended editions. You should not watch them. You should watch the extended editions, and you should watch all of them in one go. That's what I do. Every few years or so, I'm like, hey, I need to watch all of them again. And I'll sit down on a Saturday, I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll watch all of them, and then by like 7 p.m. in the evening, I'll get through all of them. It is every time I've done it, I've never regretted it, and I've been very happy. Although I will say my favorite movie is the Battle of the Twin Towers for Helm's Deep, because Legolas slides down on a shield, and it's really fucking sick. So that's why it's my favorite.
More maggots stealing our growth.
Can I get up here? Ooh, nice. Here we go. I'm not sure if I can find them on the website I'm using. Well, I'm hoping that you can. I purchased it because like I knew I would always love it, and also like, come on, it's Lord of the Rings, right? But yeah. Well, we got a big boy. Oh, there we go. Now we've got another spirit tower thingamadoohickey. Basically, these are the purchase from Assassin's Creed. I can see the influence of Assassin's Creed on this game, and I really do like it. Oh, there's a Reforge. Hog. Yeah, it's literally, it's literally Assassin's Creed towers. But I will say, game is great. I love it. Okay, you can fast travel. All right. You can also advance time in the world by unlocking and launch forward and pressing Z. Advancing time will resolve power struggles, repopulate herbs, and change the time of day. Okay. All right, that works. But no, I mean, I've always wanted a Lord of the Rings game, and I'm kind of surprised that this game is going to be probably the only one that's good. Do you guys remember the Gollum game or whatever that came out recently, and it looked worse than this? And this came out like 10 years ago or something? Like, you guys remember that stuff? I was like, are you kidding me? Also, Usaring, I don't know, has spawned in the Pokemon thing. Hydrate? Oh, I just hydrated, but I will hydrate again. I genuinely don't think that anyone could actually enjoy those games, considering the fact that they just suck. Posture check? Okay, thank you. Let me fix my posture. God, that game was so bad. I didn't even play it or watch anything of it because I knew it was just going to be that bad. I was like, this thing is so bad, not even, you know, no one is going to want to see this, you know? I also love how I'm starting this as if I'm not binging Star Wars and possibly Indiana Jones. I mean, to be honest with you, like, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, I mean, that's kind of the big three right there. Is the stream lagging only for me? I have no dropped frames on my end, so it may be the case that Twitch is being funky. It does do that on occasion. If you're able to, drop the quality from like 1080p to like 720, and that should make it go away. Yeah, sadly. Well, it's nice that it's not me, because that means not everyone is dying, but at the same time, it's like, you know. The flame of his eyes was the last thing the servants of the shadow would see before his arrows fled. Forge the legend of the bow Askar. Okay, I can do that. Kill 5 Uruks with bows or arrows at close range. Oh, close range. Oopsie. Complete within 1 minute. Oh, stealth isn't a requisite. Fuck. That didn't kill him? Fuck. Shit, I may fail this. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this. Damn it. Can I solve this? Hold on. I may be able to. Hold on.
Did you hear that?
Damn. Yeah, it's too damn. Well, at least we're not. We may fail it, but at least it is what it is. Damn. Goodbye. But I think that Indiana Jones is kind of one of the lesser ones. Like, you either get it or you don't. You know what I mean? But I also think that, at least from what I've seen, you know, Indiana Jones, like, if you really appreciate history and you really like, you know, like, well, not history, but like you like that time period and you think it's cool, like, it's perfectly fine. But it can get annoying. It can get a little bit extra. But otherwise, like, you know, like Star Wars, perfection, right? Like, absolute perfection. Wait, Nimmy Nightmare made a Miku cover? Holy moly. Yeah, she actually, she made it today when she was doing a stream. I was watching it as I was also watching Jupiter and Silky. Ooh, ooh.
Let's do.
There we go. There's the stealth train. Too bad I'm not going to get the bonus or whatever. Okay. But yeah, no, I haven't actually listened to it. There we go. Complete a bow mission. Sadly, I didn't get the bonus or whatever. Just what it is, though. Complete that and other side missions to earn Mirian. Earn enough and you'll be able to purchase a devastatingly powerful ability for your bow. The Flame of Asgard will allow a burst of unlimited elf shots, focus, and fire arrow. Holy shit. Alright. Not bad. Okay, time to go. Oh, what's up here? But yeah, no, I think I've heard parts of it, but it's really good. It's like 4 minutes long. I would recommend it 100%. She actually was working on her, like, you know how Doobie did it? Like, Doobie did her cover. She also did her own. So I'm really excited to see how it turned out. Hi, Res, how's it going? Hi, Roro. I'm doing good. I will admit, this game is making me feel like I did back, you know, 10 years ago or whatever when Assassin's Creed came out. Like, it's so nice to just play a game that's just good and just run around. It does make it harder for me as a streamer to be interesting because I'm just so locked. Like, I'm just enjoying the game so much I'm not talking, you know? Like, I'm just sitting here and I'm, like, playing the game and it's like, okay, this is not good content. Like, this is not good stream content. But it's like, I'm just having a lot of fun with the game, so I'm just going silent. It's one of the reasons why there's a lot of games that I would love to play on stream, but, like, it would be very boring for the viewers. I'd be fine. I'd have a lot of fun, but it would be boring. I get that. I was a bit muddy on the plot, and the way Indy was talking to Mirian was a bit iffy. I mean, well, yeah, like, you know, you're going to have those moments, right? Where, like, unless you kind of know what's going on, you'll be confused. Let's see what intel we can get. But, like, you know, if you just enjoy the action, you don't really care for, like, the you know, the history about it, you're fine. You just made dinner? Oh, cowboy beef patty with Colby pepper jack cheese and honey glazed. Oh, I'm hungry for dinner again. Oh, man. That sounds so good. Oh, my God. Honey glazed rainbow carrots. I shared a photo on your Discord. Oh, my gosh. Oh. I think we have a solution for this problem. Alright, now that that solution has solved itself, I shall hide. Oh, never mind. They won't let me. Alright, that's fine. Oh, there's Mirian up here. I'm having chicken and rice. I don't even remember what I had for dinner today. I don't even remember. What did I do? All I know is that I immediately made dinner, and then I got on my computer and wolfed down my food, and then I'm here. I don't remember quite literally, like, anything else. What did I have? Wait. Was that yesterday? I think I had chicken and rice as well, or I had like I think it was chicken and rice. Anyway, yeah, so I'm earning my dementia tag, apparently. What is this, like, thing? Is it that? Where is it? Where is the thing that gives the Mirian? As long as you didn't eat plastic fruit. Yeah, no, don't worry. I ate. I just don't remember what the hell it was. I don't know why my brain just sometimes does that. Like, I just, like... I mean, I think it's just because of the fact that, like, I tend to eat the same stuff typically, like, you know, just in different rotation. What is this Mirian here? It's 50 foot down there. Okay. So, like, typically it all kind of blends together. And, like, typically my schedule for, like, making dinner and stuff is always the same. So, like, literally it blends together. Like, if I make chicken and rice, I make it the same way every single time. And it comes out the exact same way. I'm the type of person that, like, I have, like, you know, 7 to 10 dishes that I can just nail every single time. And whenever I need food, I can do it. I don't have to worry about, like, oh, am I going to overheat it? No, like, I literally can make those dishes in, like, 10 minutes. And also, I think it's because I can make it so fast, my brain just, like, goes like, eh. But no, I did actually have food. I think it was chicken and rice, or it was leftovers. And the leftovers, I think, was, like, I had some pizza slices I got from a store and a few other things. But yeah, did you catch up on solo leveling? I have indeed. I actually because I think this Saturday, yeah, the 8th. I'm looking forward to the 8th because they had this episode be the setup for the massive fight, and I just cannot wait until we get the male fantasy appearing on screen. That's what I'm waiting for. Now, according to this, Ranger Cloak Clasp. These decorative metal bands were used by Rangers primarily to keep their cloaks closed. As guardsmen of Gondor, Rangers were held to exacting standards by their masters, and this meant keeping their clasps polished. Nice. Rangers would use the clasps as makeshift signal devices, catching the sunlight to create reflective flashes to communicate with their comrades over long distances. At one point, I had pasta for like 4 days straight. I mean, I used to do that. I would have steak and rice for like 5 days straight, and then I'd get bored of it and I'd do like chicken. You know, or then I'd like do burgers, or I'd do sliders or something. I know Jinwoo can kick all their butts single-handedly. Oh, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to talk about any details, but I love that solo leveling is the first, like, male overpowered main character anime that everyone is just on board for, just because of the fact it's like, yeah, it's like Anno's Voldigode, right? Like, oh, you thought you could kill me? You think killing me was enough to kill me? Like, no, like, I'm Anno's Voldigode, you know. Very funny.
Because they'll be hitting us there.
Indeed. Right in the jaw and as often as they can.
That's a grim outlook, brother. We'll be able to see into Mordor here, and bite if necessary.
Yeah, I think Jinwoo is I can't wait for Igris or whatever to come out. Oh, who's that?
To become a ranger.
He did not deserve such an evil end.
Yeah. Yeah. Durheel's son, unfortunately, got killed. A big rip, as they say. Very sad. Who the fuck is that? Where is he going? Alright, I guess we'll do this one. Shattered Memories. This creature golem is drawn to the wraith who he calls Bright Master. Your fate seemed bounced it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Alright, we'll do this one. I golem.
Desecrate one more body and your corpse will join them.
Wood? Yeah, Italian's pretty nice. Also, welcome in, Cal. How are you doing?
Show me another treasure from your dreams.
I think I've watched both of those, Roro. I don't remember.
We will prove we are friends.
Take us to it.
I was saying for Gollum. JG would object to that. I remember there was a girl I knew that was like Gollum is like a very like hear me out take. Like, you know, hear me out, Gollum, right? And it's just like, huh? It's just like, no, 100%, like 100% Gollum. You know, and I'm like, seriously? That? You know? I wonder what she's doing. Probably got a Gollum doll somewhere. God help her.
Must follow us, bright master.
I hate that she exists. Yeah, she wasn't joking. She was like, oh, I didn't hear what you said. Okay. I knew this girl who basically, you know how like you have like these conversations at like 2 a.m. when you're like kind of drunk, but like, or really tired, one of the two. And one of the conversations I had was, we were like talking about like people we would, you know, have relations with that were not, you know, traditionally attractive, right? You know, and I said some, you know, random celebrity because I don't have any of those. And I remember this one girl piped up and she was like Gollum. And I'm like, oh, who? Like, who's that from? I've never heard that actor before. And it's like, oh, Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And I remember she looked me in the eyes and she was like so determined that she was right, that this was like not a weird thing to say. Like she looked at this guy and went, yeah, no, this guy's hot. And I'm like, she's so real though? What do you mean real? What are you talking about real? What do you, huh? Bro, she's probably like licking like salt on a mountain somewhere. Like I hope she's okay, but I don't think she is. I missed what you said. Sorry. Oh no, I think I have seen Failure. Hold on. The benefit about streaming is that, and not having to be like professional or anything, is that I can actually look it up. Hold on. Nice little detox from what we're doing. Failure frame became annihilated everything with low level. Oh yeah, I've watched this. It needs a, oh, that's right. It needs a season 2. That anime, Failure Frame, needs a season 2. I need to see the end of that story. Yeah, I need season 2 as well. And then the other one was oh god, it was what was it? Annihilate everything with low level spells. One second. Annihilated everything. One second. Oh wait, no, that's just one anime. I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, it does need a season 2. I really enjoyed it because it was one of the very few ones where it respected, you know, like, yeah, exactly. What, Gollum? What do you want? Come on, Gollum. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, yoy. Your stream says Shadow of War. This is Shadow of Mordor. Fuck. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Squishy Bear. Whoops. Whoops. Well. Your Hear Me Out is Metroplex from Transformers? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Fuck this stream. Hold on. Metroplex Transformers. Really? 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 That's your Hear Me Out? Okay, I thought Gollum was a bad pick. More of an RC man myself? What the hell? Cow. That's a bad look. What is... This isn't a hear me out. This is like, I need you to deny common sense for this to work. Also, thank you, Captain, for letting me know that I'm a fucking idiot. Although it's kind of clever that most of us here had no idea what the difference was. So we were just like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. Myself included. Kill the archers with headshots. Oh, that's one. But, yeah, no, that's not a hear me out. RC is objectively hot. What? Really? Seriously? Why? Why? Like, I mean, like, if you were, like, saying, like, Raven from Teen Titans or whatever, like, I get that. But, I saw your pause screen and instantly knew I've 100%ed both games. Well, I'm glad that you get to see me play this for the first time so you can see how terrible I am. Which one, though? What do you mean? What do you mean, which one?
He'll show us, then we'll take it. He'll show us, then he steals it.
What is Gollum going on about?
No,
What the fuck is he talking
we'll
about?
take it from him.
Oh, that's for Call? Cal? Oh, Cal. Call? What the fuck is wrong with me? Raven is not a hear me out, though. That's just a goth woman. I mean, yes, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the concept. Oh my god, he just will not shut up. Hi, Warden. How are you? Welcome in. What do you want me to do? Find the vision artifact. Okay. I'm guessing it's over here, question mark?
Your friend seems quick to lead us to danger.
Knowledge of my past is worth any trial.
All right. The old 2D animated one, so Gen 1. I love how, like, there's, like, a debate, like, oh, yeah, you know, like, Gen 1, you know, RC is hotter than the other one. Like, the other one's just, like, the curves, man. Like, the curves just are not that good. Where am I going? Where the fuck? Where are you taking me to? Where is... Oh, it's right here. There we go. He was a king? Or was he a smith for the king? Looks like smith for the king?
It is so fine a gift.
What a gift. But where is
Huh.
Come here!
Release him.
Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions!
These are not mere dreams.
Their memories?
With each vision, my power grows stronger.
Still looks after us. Rangers should go now. Very dangerous here. We wait at the ancient tower for him.
Oh, fuck, what are these? Are these garls? Oh, ghouls. Oh, I'm out. I ain't fighting this shit. Oh, never mind. Okay, alright. Wraith Flash. Oh, thank God. When you hit your streak, hit R to use... Ow, 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 ow. They hurt. Ow, it all hurts. Ow, ow, ow. Boom, boom. Everything hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, good God. Okay, it looks like it's healing my health. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was scary. Apparently, Gollum is singing about killing the Ranger. Sounds like Gollum. Saying how he loves the Bright Master, etc. It's rather amusing if you actually pay attention once or twice. If you've replayed it as many times as I have, it gets to a point of shut up, Gollum. Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I wasn't really fully paying attention is because I was just, like, in the middle of thought. And I was like, okay, he's singing, like, okay, it's not going to be important. But then, like, also Gollum is important as a character. Have you seen the cutscene where Sauron call him? No. Shit, his name might be spoiler. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what's funny is that, like, I knew, like, I'm not even mad about it. Like, I knew before this stream started that there was going to be something spoiled. Like, I don't know why. It's just like there was a gut instinct. So I was like, okay, there it is. I believe that's the next one. Well, it's not the name of the thing means anything to someone that hasn't read the Silmarillion. I don't even know what that is. Not too much of a spoiler. It's just a cutscene. But here's the thing, right? Like, you know, if someone's dead, like, it doesn't matter if, like, they're just kind of dead, right? Like, you know, they're just dead. No. They're kind of dead. They're still dead. It's still a spoiler. No. At least that's how I do it. I actually have to come up with, like, a consequence for spoilers, though. Like, I need to create a culture where, like, any spoiler whatsoever is, like a timeout, right? Or not like a time. No, what? I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm thinking about it creatively. Because, like, I want it to be a deterrent. Because the whole point of me playing these games is to actually experience them wholly. And I'm not like other people where, like, you know, small spoilers, I don't really give a shit. I mean, if I do, like, if I don't, I'll tell you. But, like, you know, whenever you have any spoiler whatsoever for me, it just kind of ruins the experience. Because I'm just like, like, I don't really want to know anymore. Because now the entire, like, buildup of, like, who this guy is, like, oh, you know, he's a smith for a king. Or is he the king? Like, I don't know that. Like, obviously, like, a normal person would be like, oh, he's the smith. But it's like, oh, I don't know his name. And it's like, well, now it's like, well, I know that now. So it's kind of like, it is what it is. But I need to come up, I need to come up with, like, a creative way to, like, deter that, you know? That's not a spoiler. Well, it's my stream, so I decide what it is. But, well, technically, Talion is still alive. He never actually died. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna vibe ban. I don't even know if that's true. I mean, if I'm gonna sit here and say, like, I'm upset about a spoiler about the Smith's name, and then you try to talk about Talion, like, you gotta be a special kind of fucking stupid to think, like, that's not gonna fucking fly. But it is what it is. But, like, that's why, like, I don't like any spoilers whatsoever. Because what ends up happening is that, like, it's not, like, I'm not mad at Cal. Like, I don't care. It's whatever. It's more so my fault for not having a culture yet of, like, that being completely, like, not okay.
He has no love for the dark.
And that's my fault. That's on me.
That creature has a part to play.
But the main reason why I don't like any spoilers whatsoever is because then you have, like, you know, like what Captain did, where, like, I don't even know if that's true. I just read, like, the first part and was like, fucking, I'm vibe banning, I don't care. Like, you know, if you have any spoiler come out whatsoever, then there's a discussion about, like, what a spoiler is. And then people are fucking stupid. And then I give, like, hey, if they're dead, but they're only kinda dead, they're still dead, right? And then I have to have this argument with people who don't give a shit, like Captain. And that's like, well, hold on, let's talk about Talion, and, you know. And you have these brain-dead idiots who don't know how to think. Because critical thinking is never taught in school, so you have to figure it out yourself. So it's just, it's one of those weird things where it's like, well, all right, you know, because now I don't want to play the game. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I don't really want to play the game anymore. Because, like, now the whole thing I was looking forward to this entire stream was like, oh, you know, like, okay, you'll find out next cutscene about this stuff. Okay, cool. That's not a spoiler. It's just like, let me not know. Let me experience the game. But it is what it is. This is just, this is the nature of what happens when you don't set up a culture around, like, really making sure that spoilers are, like, against stuff. And the problem is that, like, every fucking time I play a new game and I want to experience it, what ends up happening is that, like, I always have to have this long-ass fucking thing. Like, I do blind first time. Blind means don't want to, you know, my bad, man. It's all good. Shit happens. It, like, literally, it's my fault for not putting up, like, because here's the thing, okay, and this is why, like, I don't really give a shit about it, is because whenever people have any small spoilers, like, for example, like, you know, let's just go with the example, like, oh, like, Selbembor, or whatever his name was, he's the Smith, right, like, it's not a really big spoiler, right, like, it's not telling you, like, you know, how the game ends, or, like, you know, what the relationship between Talion and the Smith is, or like why they're there. Like, that's a major spoiler, but it's an itty bitty one. And that's why most people don't care. That's why Captain was like, oh, well, that's not really a spoiler. It's a small thing. And it's like, you know, if, let's assume they were right. Let's assume they were truthful and that they actually 100%ed both games. They're fucking stupid. Because, like, the only reason they 100%ed the game is because they really loved it. And now they just ruined the opportunity for another person to do that. Because now I'm just pissed off. Now I'm just like, fuck, you know. And that's why I'm so restrictive on so many rules. If you're ever like, hey, Raz, why are you so restrictive on so many things? Why do you never talk about politics? Why do you never talk about sexual shit? Why do you never talk about anything? Is because what happens is there's always someone that takes it too far. Always. So I have to dial it back. Always. Because even if there's a small spot, like, I don't even remember what Captain said. All I know is that, like, they were talking about Talion and, like, some weird thing like, well, Talion isn't actually this or what. I don't even remember what they said. And I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. You know? But it's my fault for not setting up that culture. And the reason why is because, like, how do you set that up? Like objectively, right? Let's be Socratic about it. Like, what do you do to make it to where everyone knows, like, let him play the game? Don't tell him anything about it. And if you want to talk about something, you can ask a question. Like, how do you teach that? I don't know. You know? And the problem is that, like, you know, you have to set the assumptions correctly. And I haven't figured that out. And it sucks. But it's like, it's the logic puzzle of the decade, you know? But don't worry, Cal, I'm not mad. Like, legitimately, like, oh, he's a Smith. I knew that, you know. That you know, that was there in the cutscene. The name, not really too big of a deal, but, like, it does, like, that was kind of the whole reason, like, why we're doing all the memory stuff is, like, who the fuck is he? Oh, he's Selbimbo or whatever. Selbimbo of, you know, the king or whatever, right? You know, and blah, blah, blah. Like, now all that, like, I don't really care. Now it's just like, okay, now I need to keep going until I find something else I find interesting to hold on to. Because the way that I work with video games that are new is I need to have a story that makes me care about how the end goes. And the way this game is doing it is that they give you piecemeal stuff for, like, oh, I want to figure out this. I want to figure out that. Then what happens is that you have this thing where, you know, they tell you, like, oh, the grand reveal, it's Selbimbo of, he's a Smith for the king, right? There you go. Cool, there you go. Now I know who he is. So I'm like, oh, I'm a ranger. He's a Smith. And, like, there we go. We have our relationship. And then they'll give me the next thing, the hamster wheel. Next thing on the hamster wheel to run for. And, unfortunately, I just have to keep going until I find that next thing. Because now it's like, okay, I know it's Selbimbo or whatever. Like, you know? It's kind of like being told what happens on, like, imagine if, like, because we were talking about solo leveling. Like, what if I told you about what happened on this last episode of solo leveling? Like, even if you have watched everything except that episode, you're going to be like, man, like, fuck. Like, I don't want to watch it anymore. It's just, it is what it is. I think it's just the logic that in geek or nerd culture, there are things that people shouldn't or don't want to know, and we have to understand people's different levels of understanding to the source material. Yeah, I mean, well, the other thing, too, is I think that, like, there's a lot of excitement as well, right? Like, you have a game that you really like, and then you constantly want to talk about it because you love the game. You want to play the game, you want to have fun with the game, and that's okay. But the thing is that, like, you know, there's the commonsensical thing of, like, oh, if you like something, you'll talk about it. And then you get excited, and then that's when you drop your guard and you accidentally let things go. So that's been the big question. It's like, how do you set up a culture? How do you set up a bounds where, you know, because people don't read. I've literally put blind first playthrough. I literally have it in the title. Blind first time. All this stuff. That doesn't work because people don't read it. You know, like, how many of you have scrolled down and actually read my rules? Can you guys, without scrolling down, tell me how many rules there are? You know, like, stuff, like, it's really difficult because the thing is that, like, you know, it hasn't happened yet, but, like, there may be a day where, like, I'll be playing a game and I'll just have to fucking put it in emote mode. You know? You know? And I think that what's frustrating is that, like, it isn't the fact that people talk about small stuff. It's the fact that opens the door to big stuff. That's always why it is. That's why I don't curse very much. That's why I don't talk about anything that has to do with controversiality. Because the moment I talk about stuff, there's always someone that takes it too far. 10 rules? Nope. Less. Do you guys want a spoiler? Do you want to know how many? See, like see how fun it is to think like, oh, it's this amount, right? Yeah, it's 6. So like that's the joy of why like that bums me out, is because like you have these instances where it's ultimately meaningless in the grand scheme. Like I will admit I am tilted, but it is ultimately meaningless in the grand scheme. But now my motivation for playing the game has disappeared. So now I'm currently distracting myself so that I can get the rage out, and then I'll go back to it. Don't worry, that's my plan. But, you know, if the game is, you know, hey, guess how many letters are in the alphabet? If you know there's 26, it's not a fun game, you know? Also, just to say that I'm agreeing with your points and mostly said that as a way to help. Oh, no, I appreciate it. No, I mean, you know, like no hard feelings. The only reason I banned the captain was because, like, I could tell that they were, like, you know, when you're a streamer, like, you get this sense in your head that you really know when people are going to be weird, and you know when people are going to be wonky, and you get that instinct, and it's a gut feeling, and it's almost never wrong. And the only time it's wrong is whenever, like, they were being, like, intentionally dense or intentionally one way, just, like, because they were having a bad day or whatever. But, yeah, it's so annoying, because it's like, because whenever things get spoiled for me, just to give you guys, like, how I work, whenever things get spoiled on my end, I lose all motivation to do anything. Like, I just don't want to do it, because I'm just like, fuck it, like, you know. And I know that's stupid, because you're like, well, but Raz, it's just this one thing. Like, come on. Like, you're not even, you know, in the game that much. Like, why are you being a bitch? And it's like, I don't know. I've been trying to figure out why I do this for years. But all I have to do is push through and wait until I get the next thing. And I'll be fine. Oh, hold on. We got to deal with this guy. Did he manage to blow his horn?
Worried I was alone yet, but I ain't.
Am I being ambushed? Nice. But I will say one thing that is nice is the beautiful... Okay, this ability is bomb.
I'm not staying around for this. Another day.
Okay. Come here. That feels good. That feels good. But yeah, no, it... Let's see, what do we get? Recover 19% of health on a stealth kill. Nice. Woo. Ah! Wait, where's the guy doing the alarm? Did I kill him? Oh. Punk tail stuff. He couldn't dish it, but can't take it. Yeah, that guy was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna ambush you. You're so weak. You suck. Fuck you. And it's like, all right, you're weak as shit. But yeah, I'm basically out of it. It's all good. Although the good news is that did make me, like, my blood pressure go up. So I was actually struggling a little bit before, because, like I've just had this, and it's been for the past 3 days. And it's not anyone's fault. It's just, like, you know, life has cycles. Like, these past 3 or 4 days have just been filled with just, like, I'm tired, you know? And it's just really annoying, because, like, I'm not going to, like, go and make caffeine and, like, coffee, because I don't drink coffee. But I don't want to have my caffeinated tea, because I don't want to rely on that. So I've been pushing through. But this has actually been a good thing, because now it's like, I'm uppity, you know? The Nemesis system is one of the coolest systems in any games. And you know what's funny is that, like, I hate that it's copyright. Because that's, like, I've heard of it, I've seen it before, and I'm thinking, like, why have I never seen this in other games? And then finding out, oh my god, it's copyright. Great. It was like, good day to use. Yeah, it's like, holy shit, all right, I'm not going to fight with him. Fuck, he's destroying us. Oh, god. Oh, Ratbag. Ratbag's hunger for power is growing, and so is his usefulness to your cause. Keep him alive, and he'll bring you one step closer to the Black Hat of Sauron. I know, can you imagine a Mafia game with it? Oh. See, I don't know how the system works. All I know is that, like, I've seen, like, you know, you have this political system going on. Oh. Oh, we gotta save Ratbag.
You call this call this losing a duel, you glob.
Huh. So true. Oh, Raz has been invigorated. Yeah, honestly, because it's like, you know, like I love this game, but it's slow. It's not like fast paced or anything like that.
We better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind
Uh-oh.
has many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
Prevent Rat Pack's execution. Okay, let's see if I can get up there. But yeah, no, it's just like, it's really annoying because, like, you know how sometimes, you know, you think about, like, oh, shit. Does this work? Even if it... Okay, there we go. I was like, if I assassinated him in the thing, would it be... Would it actually hide me? You know? I'd be a human. I would not be an elf. I like how elves are. I think they're really cool. The problem for me has always been the case that, like, in the way it's been portrayed in Lord of the Rings, they always portray them as, like, very prideful and egotistical. Not always, right? But, like, they typically have been doing that. And I don't like that because that's not me. Oh, AoE. Yay! I dodged, but okay. How am I missing stuff? Is it just not showing me prompts? There's so many enemies, but no woman. I wonder if there are any female enemies in the game. I imagine the answer would be no. Am I gonna die again? Okay. There we go. Hit that button. There we go. I fucking hate... I hate spear enemies in every fucking game I play. I always have such a hard time with that. I feel like in a previous life, I died to a spearman, and I just have been constantly suffering with it since. Why are you dancing? I didn't even hit space. All right. I think Zara was like, women? No, warriors. I mean, that's literally what he did. Like, every single orc is just a pawn for war. Right? So it makes sense. That's why he made that decision. Good night. There we go. But, I mean, like, I will say, like, if I weren't able to choose human, I would definitely do elf. Interrogating captains. When a captain health gets low, you can grab him. Left and spacebar. Remember, only living can be... Yeah.
Keep the executioner alive. Our path lies in his mind.
Let's see. What do you got for us? Oh, I forgot to hit the button. Ooh, the war chiefs are the most powerful. I thought that's what these were. I was like, okay, you have the captains and then you have the commanders. And I guess they're called war chiefs. Okay. Captains aspire to become war chiefs. Some will murder, assassinate, and backstab their way to the top. Others will try to gain favor or protection by serving war chiefs as bodyguards. Ooh. The connection indicates that Barog is the bodyguard of an unknown chief. Ooh. Let's see. Moog the Other Twin. What a name. In order to gain intel, you must interrogate a captain or worm. When you draw out a war chief, all his bodyguards will also be there to defend him. So we need to make sure his bodyguards are killed. Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, cool. Ranged and combat finishers, but I'm guessing stealth is not a... Damn. That's okay, though. That's fine. The other one must be middle child. Poor guy. Imagine that being the case.
Well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then. I just thought that we... Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this. Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
Oh, you're gonna betray him?
A backstabbing bodyguard?
Yeah, Talon's a little bit
Take care
dense.
of one of the war chiefs for you. And you do the other four on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure the war chief is there. You're ready for him.
That works.
What do you
That's a good
say?
freaking plan.
Make sure
Quirky monster, I like.
you neck this time.
Is Ratbag someone's wood? That's the question I want to know. Is someone in chat just like right now like, That's an orc. That's an orc, all right. I like how the political system is just like whoever wins the duel is the one that takes over his position or position. Like, all right, there you go. I'm getting my VR back on Wednesday. Let's go, Pog. Let's get to your Blue Fire. I can't wait for VR. It's so expensive because I want to get really good stuff, but
You looking
Oh.
poor health. He has a
Shall I
gift
take care of you? Nobody will take care of you like me.
None of that!
We will be together again, man thing, when the time is right.
come back here. Good night. You pissed me off. Anyway, is he a provider? He's got a stable job, no kids. He's a great family man. He's a little bit of a backstabber, a little bit of a scaredy cat bitch. Exactly. You know, you can increase your max elf shot by purchasing upgrades. Indeed. Let me see what I can upgrade here because I got 1 point, so maybe something will be nice. Detonate, pin in place. That's gonna be nice for fleeing enemies, to be honest with you. I love church more, but I want to play on my VR. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I think VR is one of those, like, catch-22s where, like, you really need to be able to capitalize on it in order to actually make that purchase meaningful. Like, if I were to get VR right now, it would be great because I would be able to be very expressive and so on because Marie made me my own model. Shout out Marie Edmonds. However, the catch-22 with that is the fact that, to say the least, like, that's all I have. You know, I don't really have anything else set up. Like, I don't have a world. I don't, you know, and also, like, what content would I make besides just hanging out and talking? And, like, that's not a bad thing. That's perfectly fine. I love doing that. But the thing is that I'm the type of person that I like to do everything in my power to make things as better or improve.
You just met me. Why?
So, like, for example, like, you know, like, I'd have to figure out how to get you guys to choke me in VR chat, you know. All that good stuff. Funny man gets choked. Exactly. The funny man, yeah. I think I offer a very unique service. I think because I allow you to choke me, one, there's some interesting people to say the least, but also, like, I'm gonna be real. It's also just fun. VR doesn't seem worth it for me personally. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, like, VR is definitely not something that you just get on a whim. Like, if you wanted to dabble with VR, but you didn't want to take it seriously, like, Marie Edmonds actually is the reason why I know this, but, like, getting the Quest 2 is a really good decision. It's full. Okay. So, you know, like, if you want to dabble in it, you only need to spend, like, $200-300 and you get, you know, the headset and I think the controllers, if I'm not mistaken, or it's like $400. And, you know, it's a really good way to kind of let you know whether or not it's worth it for you. Now, me personally, I have owned an HTC Vive before, back in, like, 2016 when it came out. The problem is that back then it was not ironed out, and it was very, very, very buggy and very glitchy. I still need to upload my 3D model to VR chat. Oh, that's such a bitch. Because you have to do it through Unity, and oh, it's so painful. But I think that, like, you know, there are a few requisites, I think, for, like, why you should have VR, or rather, like what's the reasoning for it? I think that if you're like me and you do a lot of, like, not necessarily VR chat content, but, like, you know, like, I try to do my best to make sure that whenever I do streams outside of, like, these ones, like, they're very entertaining that people want to sit by and hang out and be a part of. And one of the ways that you can do that is by making sure that you're expressive and you're capable of, like, having more than just being a talking, you know, figure in a game. Like I can actually, you know, point at stuff. Oh! God. I hit the button. Now, I will admit to you, getting killed by, like, bullshit is kind of really frustrating in this game. Like, I feel like my rage quits are going to be because Kaka. Kaka still lives. What's going on here? I like how they're all slowly upgrading as time goes on. I like this. Well, I guess we'll mark this guy. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Is this chess? No, it's just basically it's a system where, you know, when you had that thing there's basically a system where every single AI fights each other and they're all vying for a higher position on the echelon. So you have that going on. There's also, like, 3D full body tracking that you can get with an iPhone rather than a VR setup, and it's relatively new. I've seen that too. Like, I definitely want to do streams like that because I do have aspirations that maybe doing ASMR in the future, and I would love to be able to actually, like, have some sort of, like, semblance for it to look professional. Like, I don't want to just do it, you know what I mean? Hi, Raz. Sorry for missing stream. Oh, you don't need to apologize for that. A lot of high school shit to do. When do you not? Such as an entire advertisement for the 1920s. Holy shit. Yeah, welcome in, Dusty. Yeah, you guys never need to apologize for missing streams or anything like that. Like, literally, like, open door policy. If you want to hang out, you hang out. If you don't, you don't. You don't need to fucking apologize. You don't need to explain shit. You want to be here, you want to be here. If you don't, you don't. Simple. I animate and voice act? Holy shit. Like Kama's 3D VR streams? Yeah, like Kama, for example, she's a really good ASMR artist. And not only is that the case, but she's also a very capable person when it comes down to technology. Like, the requirements to set up her VR streams and stuff like that is a lot of effort. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And, you know, like, it's true that you can get a lot of body tracking and stuff, but if you don't want to spend a lot of money on physical tractors, or sorry, not tractors, trackers, then you have to spend a lot of time and effort getting around it. I made 8 milliseconds paint drawings, or 8 MS Paint, sorry, not milliseconds, 8 MS Microsoft Paint drawings for the first 2 hours in one day. I had to use a Chromebook mousepad. Dusty, are you okay, man? You in the trenches, holy crap. Also, I realize that my job is so boring. Like, I realize I sometimes voice act and I'm kind of a geek, but I'm a cashier in a grocery store. I wouldn't say that. I mean, are you saying your actual job, like your 9 to 5 as a cashier is boring, or are you saying like voice acting? Because I think that, you know, like, there's a lot of people who definitely have, you know, job like 9 to 5s that they just have to do, right? And that's okay, right? Like, I don't want that to sound like a bad thing. However, I do want it to be clear that, like, even if your job is boring, like, you're not wasting your time. Like, you have to do things because you have to do things. I want to hear your voice. Yeah. I started Mushoku Tensei because I remember you talking about this. Is there a point where I stop hating Rudy?
Please rescue
Okay.
my friends before they're killed.
I will say,
Quiet.
let me reforge because this will probably break the aggro of everything.
Yeah!
Zoinks! 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 Zoinks!
Spread through Sauron's land. These towers push away the darkness.
Oh. I think with Mushoku Tensei, for those who are like jobless reincarnation, I think that if you constantly harbor a grudge, you're kind of screwed all the time. Pwee! However, I will say that if you ignore the glaringly obvious bad parts about Rudius, it's a beautiful anime. But I know that there are a lot of people who just really cannot get past it. And they're like, I hate Rudius. I don't like him. And it's like, you know what? That's okay. Not everyone is going to like it. Let's see. Oof. Hey, Res. Hi, Janae. My 9 to 5 lol. Also, I don't mean to say it's boring. It just feels like it's monotonous. Feels like I've been working there. Well, every single job that, like, if there isn't variety in it. Like, for example, if you are, actually, your job is a perfect example, right? Like, you are technically doing something different every day, but you're doing the same type of cycle, right? Like, you know, you can only be a cashier for so long before everything becomes encoded in your brain and things become quite literally and quite frankly like repetitious and just like second nature. So obviously it's monotonous and it's gonna be boring, right? Because you're doing it, and like, you know, maybe you can try to think of like games to become more efficient. But oh, I'm gonna get killed by this thing again. Oh god. Please die. Oh yo 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 yo. I'm scared. I need an adult, even though I'm an adult. Okay. All right, we're out. Woo. Hi, Miss Skyfall. How are you? I have 2 friends helping with your research and editing, but I gotta type a script, send it to my editing friend who is using CapCut, record the clips, all of this. Dusty, if you pull this off, that's gonna be insane. I'm still enjoying the show. I'm not someone that needs to like the characters. And well, I mean, the thing is, like, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it, right? I is good. Hi. I'm currently trying to just get towers. I'm just trying to be explorative. It's due on the 11th. Oh, you're fine. You got this. You got this. But like, you know, there's a lot of people who have those jobs, right? Where like, you know, they show up and like there's different stuff every day, but it's kind of the same thing, right? You can only put something in a bag the same way, like a certain amount of ways before it's just like, meh, like you've done it before, right? The one truth. Okay, we'll do this one. But, you know, I think that, when it comes down to stuff like that, you know, there's the old adage of you do what you need to do to put a roof over your head, food on the table, and clothes on your back. But every other second of your life you can spend on doing what you want, you know? And that's the important thing. I know my brain is fried. I know, right? You got this, though. 100%. Like, you got time. It's the 3rd right now. It's on the 11th. You have 9 days. That's a lot of time. That's if you actually work on it, though. Procrastination's a bitch. Procrastination. The new recruits are kind of cool, though. I'm just hoping that once I get my license, I can work at my local comic store. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Go for it. Ain't shit stopping you.
Well, where is he? Your friend is either a liar or a coward.
Good old Golem. I should increase the dialogue volume.
Let's go find your precious treasure.
Audio in this game is so weird. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
My hands are sweating.
if I just max this out, it should be fine. Let's hope. But, you know, I think it's like, you know, I've said this before, right? Like, having a career is not the same as a job. A job is just something you do to get money. A career is something that you do for money, but you really love. And the way I separate it, if you're like, oh, well, what do you mean by that? Is one is, if you enjoy something, but you're not good at it, it's always going to be a hobby, right? Because you enjoy it, but you're not good at it. If you are good at it, but you don't enjoy it, you'll be an accountant. Make good money, solid money, but you're going to be doing the same thing over and over. And if you don't enjoy it, like I've been saying, like, it's going to burn you out. Your goal in life is to find a job that you turn into a career by something that you enjoy doing, but you're also good at. Because then that way you make money and also you enjoy it. So it's worth it. That's how I look at it. 27th of January? I mean, to be honest with you, like, I think that it is a little bit of a pretty intense deadline.
Dark Lord, but to challenge him.
Now only ruins, buried in darkness.
But you can do it. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, obviously, it's a lot of work. But here's the thing. Once you get it done, like, that'll be the hardest thing you have done to date, and therefore everything else is going to be easier. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Yeah. Let me think here. Like, wait, did I get it? Oh, hold on. My phone's at 20% already? Holy crap.
Stones of memory.
Okay, hold on. Let me plug in my phone. My phone's already at 20% battery, even though I charged it to 200%. iPhone 11. Excuse me, my beloved. Hopefully you didn't hear that. I really hope you didn't hear that. I burpied. Because I'm drinking chocolate milk and water. And I don't know why, but, like, chocolate milk makes me burpy for some reason. I don't know. I'm weird. I wouldn't say the hardest, maybe assignment-wise, but not in my whole life. Thanks for the encouragement, though. I mean, legitimately, like, here's the thing. If someone else has done it, that means you can do it, right? And like, also on the other side, like, think of the other side of the coin here. There are people that are more stupid. There are people that are more incapable. There are people who are more ignorant, who have been able to do the things you want to do. You're not that. You have the advantages they don't, which means you can do it too. You know, Prince Charming isn't the guy that always gets the girl, right? I've seen plenty of people who aren't Prince Charming, and they... Oh. I forgot I was on a mission.
The little vermin is not here.
I forgot.
Hunts rabbits from up high, and so shall we.
I was so dusty, lol. The thing was that I tried to do some work, but my brain just wanted to do other things. I mean, that's why you have to pace yourself. Like, I mean, until you get into, like the normal adult workflow, you don't really know how to push yourself past a point,
Now only ruins,
like,
buried in
past what you want to do. I feel like once you get, like, your proper 9 to 5, like, that's when you learn, like, how to push yourself way past the point of, like, normal things, you know? Also, it's Poke Start. Oh, wait, no, it's that ball. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. More Caragors. Yay! Oh, shit. Hey, Cal, if you're still here. Psst, 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 psst. I saw your tweet.
Then we must find another way.
Well, I have no intention on fighting him. So, easy peasy for me. Ooh, I'm
Charging
telling.
to the cave's mouth will only lead us into the Graug's jaws. A well-placed arrow will do the trick here.
Okay, time to haul ass. No time for stealth. Woo. Goodness, is everything violent there? I mean, you never know. Seems like everything's been violent here so far.
The air here is thick in death.
Okay, there we go. The Lotat has escaped. Rip. But, you know...
Ghouls. Why am I not surprised?
I don't like these things. It's what Tolkien wanted. I mean, I think this is still accurate, but I think Tolkien wrote The Lord of the Rings to be like a biblical story. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this is true. I think this was confirmed somewhere, but I don't know if it's like 100%. But I believe Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings as a, what was it? Not alliteration, but like as a synonymous story to the Bible. Like, for example, the elves are like angels or whatever, and like men are men, obviously. And then like all the other creatures and stuff have their roles to play. Like, you know, orcs are demons or whatever. I don't know. Like, I remember that it was not only very heavily inspired, but like some of the stories and the parables from like the Bible were taken and used as inspiration. They weren't copied, obviously, but like, you know. But that's what a lot of people have been saying. And also, I think I'm hoping I'm spreading misinformation here, but I think it was the case that Tolkien even confirmed that he did use a heavy amount of inspiration from the Bible when creating the story for Lord of the Rings. It wasn't supposed to be like Narnia was. Yeah, Narnia was a direct inspiration from the Bible. Like a lot of parallels, a lot of alliteration, a lot of stuff like that. Also, welcome in, Silky. Hopefully all was well. So like stuff like that I really do enjoy because like for those who don't know, for every man in this chat, you're going to have your fucking mind blown. I want you to remember Star Wars. Okay? I want you to remember the Old Republic, the Late Republic, the Empire. Star Wars was written after the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire. You may be like, wait, what? Huh? Go look up the chronology of the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire. It's literally just a copy of that. It's so good. As Google puts it, The Lord of the Rings is also centered on 3 characters who all share certain resemblances with Christ. Yeah, so like, you know, not to jump into Bible story or anything like that, but basically the whole point of me going into this is that there's a lot of games and there's a lot of mediums that we really deeply love that are just parallels to other, like, works. Like, in this case, it was just the Bible, right? Because it just happened to be the case. But, you know, it's just really interesting to see, like, you know, in the case of Star Wars was written by people who looked at the Roman Empire and the Roman Republic and wanted to write that, you know? And then kind of take that, like, very big, like, space-fearing, like, you know, all that stuff, Jedi, you know. I think, you know, there's so many different parallels for that, you know, and it doesn't just have to be the Bible. It's just, like I said, in this case, it just happened to be the one. But it's one of those really cool things where, like, yeah, there's references, there are parallels. And I think what's really nice is that, you know, it just kind of goes to show you that, you know, having access to that literature and having access and actually reading it, it gives you the opportunity to really look at and see, like, how can you use this for your own stuff creatively, you know? This is why my Christian parents hate Harry Potter. But J.K. Rowling didn't... Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. Was Harry Potter biblically inspired? Let's see. Okay, well, I mean, she incorporated Christian themes, apparently, but, like, it wasn't, like, a copy. But, like, okay, let's be real, though. Like, there isn't anything, at least in my perception, like, I mean, I also haven't read the books in, like, God knows how long, but, like, I didn't see anything, and I don't remember anything where it was, like, you know, like, there was any clear parallels besides, like, just kind of talking about, like, good versus evil and, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't really see it. I mean, obviously, like, there's going to be Christian influence because I believe she was/is Christian, so that's why it leaks in, right? But otherwise, like, yeah, yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's see what memory this is. I think this is where we find out his name is Cell Bimbo. Oh. I wonder if the king betrayed him. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What?
Only you could accomplish such art, Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor. Oh, now we know his name.
Greatest smith of the Second Age. I'd heard the stories, but
I remember my name now. I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, for those who don't know, in The Lord of the Rings, Ah, yes, yes. I love that little adage. Fly, you fools. When the oh. But yes, there isn't just the one ring. It's called the one true ring. It's the ring that Sauron wears. But Sauron, who was an elf, actually made 9 rings, I believe there were, and he gave them to his closest attendants. However, they all were basically like drawing them into evil, and they were kind of divvying up his power, and he didn't like that. So he took all the rings together, and I believe he melted them together into the one true ring. But it actually was many rings. By the way, if there's any Lord of the Rings fans here or Googlers, please confirm that. I want to make sure that is. My last name is Ring? What? Holy shit. Next door, I didn't know he had a crush on Big Chumbuses. Shadow Strike. Some ghouls prefer to use ranged saliva to... Nice. I got... Witness the creation of the Rings of Power. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That was a fucky wucky. That was a fucky wucky. Oh, shit! That was a fucky wucky! Elf shot! I need an elf shot! I don't have elf shot! Oh, fuck! Oh, okay. 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 Ooh. $20 rings apparently? Yeah, it was like, I thought it was 8 or 9. But I guess, all right, that number works. There we go. Nice. I think I'll get out in time. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what did you hear me say next door? 20 rings. Have you read the book, Silky? I feel like you're the type of person who has. I haven't. I do watch the movies, though. I do quote the anime despite not reading the manga. I'm sorry. Haven't read nor watched it? Next door, you're missing out.
I'm the one responsible for all of this. That's why Sauron wants me.
No. No. Bright Master is good. He looks after us.
Shut your insolent mouth.
Nasty ranger. He knows nothing of the Bright Master.
I know of his legend. How Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your king.
And the precious. The Master makes it too.
You guys need to watch it together.
I have no memory of any such thing.
Why would it even matter?
The Master must remember. Yes, he must. We dig up more treasures. Yes. Yes, yes.
Hi, DJ.
And then he will take us to it.
Oh, yeah. Also, don't forget to offer a tuner, Lord Byron. You should never forget to do that. Lord Byron is wonderful. Don't hurt his feelings. Every single time you forget to give a tuner to Lord Byron when you're in the stream, it hurts his feelings. Just letting you know. Hi, Cray. Hi, DJ. Hi, Silky.
Their power became their undoing.
9 to men.
They became the ring wraiths.
That's what I thought. I was right. The Nazgul. Yes,
The
I was
Nazgul
right.
were destroyed.
And then the ring was melted.
Many who come in contact with the rings of power.
Wait, weren't they melted? What? Too much tuner will hurt his tummy. You have to understand that Lord Byron is not just any cat. He's a very special cat. Raz, want to hear something funny? Of course I do. You don't even need to ask. Of course I do. Absolutely. Of course I want to hear something funny.
That's nothing. What kind of ranger comes back from the dead?
How's he feeling, by the way? He's feeling good. Oh yeah, thank you guys for asking. Yeah, his claws are a little bit like janked up. But I think it's just because of the fact that he really loves like digging into the claw pad thing I have. From what I've seen online, it looks like it's just normal wear and tear. Like, you know, the claws, like there's There's a little bit of peeling on the outside. I thought that, you know, maybe he was in pain, so I've been really, 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 like, paying attention to him. You know, he's right now, he's laying on, hold on. Yeah, he's laying in the hamper. He's in his normal spot. He's asleep right now, you know, but, you know, I'm keeping an eye on him. You know, his claws are a little bit, you know, like, a little bit of, like, a concern, so I'm, like, going through. Although I really don't want to cut them. Like, I really don't want to, like, pierce them. Like, I want it to be where, like, he, you know, his claws dull and break and all that good stuff on the scratching pad. But, you know, worst case, I'll take him to the vet and do what I need to do. But, yeah, he's doing good. Stevio pulled a Kirby on my stream because he realized he never followed me until today. Isn't that nuts? Like, see, the funny thing is I've actually done that before. Like, I remember I watched a streamer for years. And I realized only until, like after watching them for, like, 4 years off and on, I didn't even have them followed. I had, like, 300,000 channel points from just lurking. Never subbed, by the way. Just lurking, and, like, I was like, fuck. Hold on, how many channel points do I have? Hold on, I'm really curious. Okay, I will admit, I do typically watch the VOD. How many do I have? Hold on. Yeah, like 100,000. I don't even use them. That's good, I actually did that to him. Yeah, because it's like, you know, like, the thing that sucks about follows on Twitch is that the only thing it really does, at least from what I have personally seen, is that, like, once you hit a certain amount, people think, like, people will treat you differently. And I don't know why. I haven't personally experienced that. I haven't personally seen that, but I will say that, like, there are people who say, like, oh, yeah, like, once you break 1,000 followers, like, that's when you become, like, a legit streamer or whatever. And it's like, I think that's kind of bullshit because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you're a streamer, you're a streamer. It doesn't matter whether you're quote-unquote legit. It's just more so about your perception, right? Ugh. But, what was I gonna say?
Well-trained hunter makes a perfect
fuck, hold on. Oh, God, what was I thinking about? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. That hit me. Hey, who did that? Jumpus, you hit me so hard, I forgot my topic. Love to throw whatever I can. Hey, if you use Prime, you get them even faster. Who shills the shill? That's right, me, the shill. I went down another rabbit hole because of them. Oh, no. But yeah, no, Lord Byron is doing good. He's, I believe, healthy and happy. I am literally, like, every morning I wake up and I check his claws. I check him out. I make sure he's fine. He's not in any pain. You know, he's eating, he's drinking. I'm broke, so no. Hey, the only reason I say that is because a lot of people do forget about their primes. But another thing, you don't need to spend a single dollar in this chat. By the way, for those who are here, we do have an ad that, oh, wait, we already did. I thought it said that it was happening soon. But we do have ads that pop on like on occasion. But the good news is that if you hit !YouTube stream, you can watch the YouTube stream so you can ignore the ads. So, like, literally what you can do is, like, whenever ads hit, you mute the stream, jump over to YouTube for, like, the 3 minutes or whatever it is, and then once they end, jump back. It's the same stream, you know. And also, you get to not deal with it. It's a win-win. Or at least that's how I try to think of it. But no, like, there's just a lot of streamers that, like, you know, whoa, what's that? Oh, is there an explosion? You don't see that, right? Outcast. I don't even know what I'm doing. Wait, where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? I need to go Swift Mercy. Can I TP here? Yes, I can. Ooh. Ooh, but I'm broke too, so don't feel bad. If I had all the money in the world, I'd be subbing to every single streamer friend I have and every single person I can. Like, hell yeah! Infinite money! If only. That's probably why I don't have infinite money, to be honest. Probably why. But the good news is, man. I do find it funny that there is a lot of people that just don't follow because they're just like, oh yeah, like watching like a stream and like enjoying the stream. Like, you forget to hit the button, right? Like, you have to make a conscious effort to like stop what you're doing, scroll down and hit the button. Because I know that I've been victim of this where like I'll watch a stream and I'll find them really interesting and then I'll forget to follow. Like, they'll end their stream and I'll be like, oh, I'll come back next time. And I'll completely forget to hit the fucking follow button. And I'll be like, who is that person? I'll have to go through my like his stream, be like, who is this person? And then it's like, oh, follow. Or like bookmark if I really like him. Same here, I'd be subbing to every. Yeah, exactly. Having cursed his enemies, his arrows often swift end to their suffering. Ooh, let's see what this one is. 9/11, make a wish. I almost snorted. They're just oh, okay. I think they're okay. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Crap, I didn't do it in time. Damn it. Grab the fucking arrow! Well. I ate too many oysters? Yeah, that party last night must have been crazy. No, I'm sorry. I was laughing so hard at it because it's just like, imagine being a voice actor and you're in the booth like, okay, you need to sound like you're vomiting. 10-minute watch and then purely go off vibes. I'm the same way. Like, whenever I'm watching a new streamer, you have about 10 minutes to get my attention. And you don't need to do anything crazy. It's just like, you know, in those 10 minutes, I'll know what type of streamer you are. I'll know your vibe. I'll know what type of content you do or how you typically stream. I'll know a good portion of it. Now, not always the case. Like, typically, like, I'm more talkative than normal. Like, this stream, like, in the beginning, I was just really not very talkative. But, you know, like, typically, people will be able to get that impression, and there you go, right? Like, you know what you're getting, right? Now, it's not always the case, but it's pretty accurate in a lot of cases. All right, this time I won't just sit there and laugh, even though I really want to. Oh my god, stop fucking doing your stupid... Okay, we got it. Woo, boy. Woo. Actually, no, for my first 3 streams of watching you, Raz, were all raid and runs. That's fine. Honestly, like, I don't... It does not matter, like, whether, like... You come back to the stream like after you first find me. Like that doesn't necessarily mean that like okay. Here, let me get my thoughts together. What's interesting about that is hold on. POV. Here. This one's better. The thing that's cool about that is typically I do that whenever I'm looking for like a specific streamer to like find like the vibes of, but the thing as well is that whenever it comes down to actually coming back to another stream, like you have to see like there's a reason for it, because you can do anything in the world. You can literally exit out of the stream and you can go to YouTube. You can go and watch maybe another streamer you like better or another content creator you like better, which by the way, I don't care. Trust me. I know they exist. Like I'm not going to be offended. Oh my God, this content creator who does it full time is better than me. Wow. Who would have fucking thought? Don't worry. I don't get offended by it. I don't care. But the thing is that like you have all these options in the world. So it's up to me to decide whether or not I make the deal good enough for you to come back, right? And sometimes it doesn't happen the first time. Sometimes you may come into the stream and you're like, oh, you know, this guy has a nice vibe, but like, whatever. Yeah, doom scroll on Instagram. Exactly. That could be more interesting than sitting in stream, to be fair. It's possible. But the thing is that, like, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, oh, if you, like, on the third time, that's what made you stay. Like, yeah, you saw something different. Like, something just, like, clicked in your head, and you're like, oh, yeah, like, I want to be here, right? And it's my job, my responsibility, to make sure that, you know, the expectations we all have, which, by the way, I share equally, are met. Sometimes I do a really good job. Sometimes I don't. But I try. I try. But I think what we'll do here is I'm gonna say the magic words of, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna sit here and we're gonna chill. We're gonna just chill out, you know, just veg. Have a proper Zatsu, right? Let me switch out of Shadow of Mordor, even though I was in that one. I feel bad for that guy who I banned earlier. Like, imagine coming into a stream and, like, you know, really, like, you 100%'d the game. Not only the game we're playing, but also another game. And you're like, you're searching around for streamers to watch, right? And you're trying to find, like, oh, you finally have the balls to, like, talk in a chat and actually, you banned a dude? Yeah, someone, like, basically there was a kerfuffle. And then basically they thought they were really funny with, like, trying to debate, like, what, like, I basically was like, you know, there was a spoiler that happened. And what happened is I was like, hey, you know, like, let me tell you the example, you know, because I was going to be nice. I was going to be cordial about it. I was like, hey, you know, someone's kind of dead. They're sort of dead. They're still dead. And I was like, it's still a spoiler. And then I was kind of talking about, like, why I don't like spoilers, why I like doing things blind, stuff like that, and other things of the sort. And basically, good stream title. They were like, they started talking about, like, Talion, which is the main character's name, and a bunch of other things, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. And here's the thing, if they give a shit enough, I'll see the unban request, but I won't, so I don't care. But yeah, I was just like, I was pissed off, and I was like, look, like, well, I'm assuming but, like, you know, the person came in and they were like, you know, they told me, like, hey, you're in the wrong category, which, by the way, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm an idiot. And then, like, there was a spoiler that happened, and then something, you know, things to another, and then another spoiler came in. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, like, I'm too, like, bad day to get on Raz's bad side. Like, okay, you sent an unban request and it actually is legitimate, I'll unban you. But, like, let's be real, they're not gonna do it. Yeah, let me send in an unban request to a person with 400 followers. Sure, yeah, like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, you know. No, they're gonna go to someone else's stream and try to do stupid shit. I'm still sorry, dude, it's all good. It's Cell Bimbo in my heart. We all know it. No, but you're good. I mean, I did get a good chance of, like, kind of getting, like, well, I didn't get really market research, but, like, telling you guys, like, you know, why I do, like, blind and stuff. Because, like, I'm unfortunately the type of guy that, like, I just don't want to know anything. Like, I'm perfectly fine with you guys sitting in chat and using code message and, like, you know, talking about things that happen in code, right? But, you know, like, I don't want to be spoiled. Like, I want to experience it just like you guys did. Because here's the thing. The reason why you guys really love the series you enjoy is that you were able to approach it at your own pace, and you were able to do it. Now, obviously, I'm a streamer, so it's like, streamer crying. But, like, also, like, I'm a streamer, so. But it's like, you know, because here was the worst thing, right? The worst thing was I was playing Elden Ring, and I had blind playthrough, blah, 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 and I did that because I didn't want people to talk about the DLC because I hadn't got there yet, and even though I knew everything about the base game, and everyone, the moment you talked about anything in the game, everyone would do that. And it was just like, guys, like, it says it in the title, right? And it was egregious. Like, this time it was kind of my bad. I kind of fucked that up. I should have had, like, no spoilers, but that's on me. It is what it is. But, it's funny because I was like, you know, like, to a new player, like, the stuff they were talking about were, like, very clearly heavy lore spoilers. And they're like, no, this is fine. And I was like, you fucking idiot, you know? You know who else dies when I go to work? Honestly, I feel that. You got to get a gig that you're excited to wake up for. And even when you're not excited to wake up for, you still are like, it could be worse, you know. Guys, let's talk in Morse code. Yeah, I don't know how to fucking say that. Cal says da 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 da. Morse code alphabet. Let's see. So it's 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. Let's see. 3 long is O. Or sorry, 3. Wait, yeah, 3 dashes are O. Long 3. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Where is it? S and then O and then S. Yeah, SOS. I don't know. Gets go to work. Pog. Try to do that for as long as possible. Work sucks. I just came back from the bathroom. Did you get something spoiled for you? No. I was talking about how, like, actually, I might as well fill it in. But I won't give any details just because I don't want to give a heartache to anyone. But basically, like, there was a very, very minor. Why is your avatar's mouth spasming? I have a condition. It's called being a fucking idiot and not knowing parameters in VTube Studio. It's chronic. And also, I think whenever I get in front of my microphone, it, like, freaks out. Is it more? I thought I fixed it. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Why? But yeah, basically, like, there was a very minor, like, completely nonsensical spoiler. Although, now that I think about it, it was a little bit, because, like, it was... Anyway, point is, there was a spoiler, and then another guy was like, oh, we're fine with this, and I was, like, saying, like, hey, I don't want spoilers, and they gave out, like, what was clearly spoilers. And I was like, fuck, and I just banned him. I'm like, hey, you can enter the chat as fast as you want, just know I can hit you with the door on the way out, and trust me, I don't give a fuck. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, cry, bitch. I don't care. I can talk in code. A child wins 8 medallions by traveling around the world with furry friends. Interesting. That's probably going to be like a Netflix special. Chronic spasming mouth on model disease. Yeah, it's not the model's fault. It's not the person who made the model or the rigger or anything like that. It's a RAS problem. Because for those who don't know, the parameters for governing how much your mouth moves is complex. And they are sometimes very easy to get, and other times they're not that easy. And also you have to calibrate them all yourself. Good luck. For today's game or a past game? Today. For Shadow of Mordor. The good news, though, is that, like, I'm past it, so we're good. But, yeah, I was pissed off. I was like, fuck, like, damn, like, I fucked this up. Because, like, I never, like, whenever, like, people break the rules, I never, like, get angry at them. I'm more so just like, fuck, what can I do to, like, prevent it? Because I'm a big guy on, like, preventative measures are better than just, like, deterrent, right? Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon is the game that I'm angry at. Like, I never knew that Ash is eternally 13 or whatever. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, sorry to hear that. I mean, it wasn't, like, literally, like, the initial spoiler was a nothing burger. Like, I did not give a shit about it. I saw it and I was like, whatever. And then, like, the other guy was just like, I don't know, for some reason, like, oh, well, if we talk about this and I bring up spoilers, let's bring, you know, I don't know. People are just fucking stupid. Just some people, like, I don't know. Some people just, like, come into stream and they don't have a brain and they think, like, well, sorry. They don't think, and then they do weird shit and you're just like, huh? You know? Shadow of Mordor, I only got like 14 hours on it. I mean, how many hours do I have? Let me check. I have like 4 hours. But I do want to keep playing Shadow of Mordor. I just need to find, what is the word? Like, a way to play it that's good for stream. Because I feel like it's a good game for me to play, but it's not a good stream game. Because I just go silent because I'm enjoying myself. Hi, Sanchez. How are you? HTX Sanchez. Well, sorry. Yeah, HTX Sanchez. What's up? Welcome in. The initial one I didn't even remember was a spoiler because it was something I knew even before playing it. See, yeah, that's the thing that sucks about, like, spoilers in general, right? Is I think typically the reason why people spoil stuff whenever there's like, especially older games, is that, like, there's so many things that are just, like, commonsensical known facts that you don't even think are spoiler. Like, I think also, like, the person that spoiled it originally, like, I think even they were like, oh shit, I didn't even realize this was a spoiler. And it's like, yeah, it's just what happens. And it is what it is. Facts, I have been there, done weird stuff in stream and got punished. I was not thinking. Yeah, like, it's not, like, I don't think negatively of them. Like, I literally just click a button and I never have to see you again. It's wonderful. Like, it's wonderful. Like, legitimately, it's the best thing in the fucking world. And here's the thing. it's not part of the rule set, but vibe banning is unironically wonderful for the community. Because let me tell you, if you have one bad chatter or one bad viewer in your channel, it will fuck it up for everyone else. Like, for example, if you have a stream where, like, it's really talkative with a bunch of people talking and then one person talks and everyone else shuts up, they're basically trying to signal to you, like, hey, like, get rid of them. But, like, they're nice. They're not going to be like, hey, get rid of this fucking loser. Like, they're fucking everything. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to wait until they do something egregious and then you finally ban them. Me, I'm like, eh. Like, if I'm like, you know, the people that have the propensity to have problems, get rid of them before they become an actual problem. And here's the thing. If I fucked up, and by the way, this has happened. Like, if I fuck up and I vibe ban you, and you send in an unban request, and you let me know, like, what happened, I will unban you. If I fuck up, send in an unban request. Reach out to me. Like, let me know. I am perfectly fine with rectifying my wrongs. I have fucked up before. There was a time that I vibe banned someone because I thought they were being insinuative of something, but they literally were like, hey, like, I legitimately had no fucking clue what was going on until someone explained it to me. And then the other person was like, because I believe they were IRL friends, like, hey, like, why did I get banned? Like, I just got banned, like, out of the, like, I don't know what happened. And basically they explained the situation to me and I was like, oh, fuck, that's my bad. Because then, like, I saw from their perspective, like, what they were doing and how they said it. And I looked at the VOD and it was all the facts were correct. And I was like, ah, shit. And I unbanned them on the spot, you know? The best realization I've had in streaming is that I can do whatever I want. I don't like a message, I delete it. If I don't like a person, I can spite them. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, if the people that are meant to be in your community, like, they'll figure it out. And the thing is that, like, everyone who's been here for a while, or like how Legacy was saying, like, I've been there, I've done weird shit and got punished. Like, if you are willing to listen, you're fine. Like, I like to think that I'm a fairly, you know, today maybe you could say, like, the vibe ban on the guy that spoiled was a little bit too heavy-handed, but meh. And I don't really care. But the point is that, like, if you make a mistake, that's okay, right? I tend to have a 3 warning system. I tend to tell you not to do it, right? Well, actually, I didn't break my system. My thing is typically I say, don't do this. I'm like, hey, you know, like, hey, let's dial it back a bit. That's your, if you ever hear me say that, that's me telling you, like, hey, I have my finger on the ban button. Don't fuck with me. The second thing I do is a timeout. And I give you a timeout because if I time you out for something and you have 10 minutes to think about it and you still come back and do it, fuck you. But, like, if I'm talking about spoilers, right? And you spoil something as I'm explaining why I don't like spoilers, even if it's a joke, bad timing, right? I warned you. I said don't do it. I'm not going to time you out because then you're just going to keep doing it. And right there. But I guarantee you, if you're just a normal person, even if you step out of line sometimes, that's okay. Like, you're good. Like, believe it or not, I know it may seem like I'm being very laissez-faire about it, and it's because I am. Look at the rules. The first one is be kind and respectful. You know, and, like, you don't even need to be necessarily kind. Just, like, listen. You know? You're good. I'm still learning social cues. We all are. You never stop. I stand behind you on the ban after hearing your statement. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, you know, the other thing, too, is there's a lot of people, like, I felt like that person as well was very much so a viewer that only watches streamers that are playing that game. Because I want to see their perspective, like, going through it for the first time. Because it's very enjoyable. But at the same time, like, you know, if I ban you, like, you aren't really going to be an addition anyway. You know? And I don't think I've ever, except for that one time that I fucked up, which I rectified, by the way. Like, other than that, I'm fine. Like, hold on, let's see. Unban. Let's see if he actually sent an unban request. Let's see, I'm curious. I forgot where the portal was. Ban request. Twitch location. I don't even know where they are. Chat column. Wait, hold on. Was it mod view? God, I'm so confused. Shit. Mod view Twitch. I do know he joined the Discord. Oh, Lamau. Poor guy. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to read this in private. Oh, okay. So they did send an unban request in the form of a DM. Let me read it. I'm not going to read it out loud because it's personal communication, though. Okay. Let me pull up the logs because they're alleging something. Hold on. Where is it? How do I do that? God, I hate how Twitch is so convoluted. Okay, so now we have an interesting situation. Let's go. This is fascinating. Did I make a mistake? Ooh. I don't... God. Oh, there we go. Review requests. Is this what it is? No, that's not it. Manage moderation settings, I guess. No, why does Twitch make it so hard to do anything? Yeah, hold on. Maybe 7TV will be my savior. Wow, I hate Twitch. Oh my god, why can't there be a button where it's like, look at the things that were deleted, look at this, look at that. Why am I clicking? By the way, they wrote like a massive paragraph. Hold on. This is curious. Why the fuck? Hold on. How to see deleted messages. Wait, hold on. Oh, I know. I can do this. Hold on. Go to my channel. That's the front page. You stop that. Okay, now what I do. Mod view. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. Is it? Damn. Well, I'll probably have to check the VOD then. Because basically they're alleging something. You know what? Let's assume the worst case scenario here. Okay, so because we don't have the facts in front of us. Let's assume I was heavy-handed. It's a really bad idea. Maybe they're here, maybe they aren't. It's a really bad idea to talk about anything story-related whenever a streamer is tilted and saying not to talk about spoilers. Yeah, it's a really bad idea. Because if you get a ban like that, like, it's like, but yeah, let me see here. One more thing. Wait, can I pull up the chat logs? Wait. Oh, that's what I can do. Hold on. No, I do have the evidence in front of me. You can tell I don't ban people a lot because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Mod view. Okay, now I can pull up the text logs. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. Welcome back. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't a spoiler? By the way, I do want someone to confirm this. Let's see here. So the spoiler was the name of an NPC. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Do I share screen? No. Let's see. Okay, so what happens is someone says that a character in the game by the name of Celebrimbor, and it's like, oh shit, that's a spoiler, right? Let's see. Have you seen the cutscene where Sauron calls him Celebrimbor? Now, this was when the spoiler came out, okay? Now there's a message after that. That's the one where you find out who he is. That's a spoiler. I believe that's the next one. That's a spoiler. A spoiler is some information I don't know. Also, I see there's like 4 people that left. Well, it is what it is. Technically, Talion is still alive. He never actually died. When he gets possessed, he still had breath in his body. What is that supposed to be other than a spoiler? A hypothetical? That's not a spoiler. Okay, well. It's a really bad idea when a streamer is tilted to engage in a theoretical conversation. That's a huge spoiler? Okay, so he's just a fucking idiot. Okay, then let me read the DM. Actually, no, hold on. That's a spoiler? Oh, okay. No, man, I didn't spoil anything. That's what they started with. By the way, they edited every paragraph. Dude, how many times did you just... keep it simple. I was not spoiling anything. You're losing the will to play the game because I said something from the first cutscenes and you want to overreact from it. Guys, I'm overreacting. I have not spoiled anything and even said on the subreddit, we got rid of a Redditor. All right, life is good. To someone about a major aspect of the story that I think it should be spoilered. Okay, I don't spoil anything and even said on the subreddit to someone about a major aspect of the story that I think it should be spoilered. In English, basically, there's something in the game that everyone should be spoiled about. Thank you. But thank you for disrespecting me and going off on a rant, calling me stupid and everything else. I appreciate it. Sorry, it's not slander if it's true. You want to act like that towards me after I literally said something that was in the first cutscenes, which was a spoiler. After someone literally just spoiled who the Wraith is. Not cool. I don't even want to watch you anymore. I thought you were a cool dude. Now I know. You literally knew me for 10 minutes. How the fuck could you know I was cool? Anyway. So, yeah. Is the fact that Talion did not die and actually he was drawing breath? Because my perception as what every player was that Talion died. Now, if it's the case that Talion, a normal person, was supposed to see that Talion didn't die, but was actually, like, at the edge of death. Because my perception was he died. Because they said he's stuck between the area of light and darkness. That's a spoiler for sure. That's a spoiler. Okay. I'm just vibing. I don't play the game, but I do agree that it's an important thing to talk about. Yeah, no, I have to. He sounds so egotistical about it. Yeah, of course he does. His first thing was that he immediately said that he 100%ed both games, so there's already a pride about the game. Is this happening in real time? There's no way he made a Reddit post minutes during... No. The thing about the subreddit is that he said, or they said, rather, I don't want to be an asshole about it. Sorry, hold on. I did not spoil anything. And their argument, their evidence for not spoiling was that they said on a subreddit, so a post on a website, that a major aspect of the story should be spoiled. So basically the major aspect that Talion isn't actually dead, he's alive, he drew breath, should be spoiled. So he's deciding for me what's a spoiler is, by the way. Are you in the Discord by chance? Ban... Please make sure... Actually, no, I shouldn't be. Lamau. There you go. Oh, man. Well, so for those who are like, oh, this kind of doesn't make any sense. Basically, what he's saying is there is a major aspect about the story that he believes... I'm going to say he's he. Fuck it. If I'm misgendering you, I apologize. I don't know. But... there is a character in the game, Talion, who has a major plot point being that to the normal player that he's dead. He's not, he's been resurrected and he's fighting between the lands of light and dark. That's why he can't be reunited with his wife and his son. Same thing with Celebrimbor, except Celebrimbor is a wraith. He's a elven, he's the white guy, the pure white guy. His contention, his argument is that he believes that because he thinks that it's important to the story, it should be it should be said to the player, even though it's a massive spoiler. That is at least the best, best thing that I can come up with. But I should also be careful because I don't want to piss off a Redditor. Because the last thing I want is like, actually, I'm gonna screenshot this. Hold on. Bad idea. Because some people really want to start some shit, and it's like, okay, I'll have logs. It's just I don't understand why people are so adamant on being foolish for no reason. Now, for those who are like, what's going on? Normally, when this stuff happens, as a streamer, what you should do, which is something that I should be doing, is you just ban them and move on. But I got tilted. I got angry. I got upset. So that was my bad. But if you're a fellow streamer, just ban them and move on. Because the last thing you want to do is make them angry. Because if you make them angry, then they're willing to do other shit. And it's just like, it's like, who wants to deal with that? So, yeah, we're going to end there with that topic. But No, otherwise, that was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. I mean, Shadow of Mordor is a fun game. I think it's definitely worth everyone's time. Granted, you know, we did have to have that moment there where it was like, with the spoiler shit. But, you know, it's all good. It happens. It happens. Now, let me go back to mod view. Hold on. Oh, yeah. It's always interesting. I do appreciate these instances, though, where I get the opportunity to, like, fuck up or find out if I'm fucking up, because it gives me the opportunity to essentially either make a mistake and get better from it, or double down and, like, not want to back down from it. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Hold on. That's better. Alrighty. Also, their account was made on the 14th of January this year. Did I get into a fight with, like, a 16-year-old? Sorry. If you're like, why is there a bunch of stuff? It's because I'm keeping logs. I don't want to fight anyone, but if you want to fight me, I'll bring a gun. I don't fight, I win, as they say. Okay. Yay, that's done. Nice. I should play Shadow of Mordor again? Yeah, for sure. Anyways, you said you wanted to do ASMR someday? Yeah, absolutely. I think that definitely one of the goals is just to kind of experiment with stuff. Because one of the beautiful things about streaming is that you get to essentially do whatever you want. And whenever you get the opportunity to do that, you should absolutely take the opportunity to try new things. Now, obviously, some things are more expensive than others. However, ultimately, the fact of the matter is that if you have the opportunity, you might as well. Hydrate. Oh, good idea. Well, I mean, I knew that, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I mean, the golden rule is like, at least for me, is if someone's making you uncomfortable, if they're like weirding you out, like just ban them and don't talk about them. The only reason I broke my rule on that is because I got fucking tilted. Like, I was fucking pissed. I was so fucking angry. But yeah. You talk fast. How in the world do you not drink water every 2 minutes? Because I have the fervent desire that dead air is bad, and if I don't talk, that means I'm an uninteresting streamer, and therefore I must keep talking. And also, I talk a lot in my daily life, too, so it's like, what the fuck? Sorry, I thought I heard some weird shit outside. He's getting his revenge, guy. No, but, are you uncomfortable in silence? No. It's just that I know that streaming is... every second there's an opportunity for someone new to click on the stream, and nothing is worse than clicking into a stream and there's not anyone talking. And the reason why I have that perception is because that's how I do it. Like, if I click into someone's stream and they're not talking at all and it's completely silent, my brain is always firing. I can't turn my brain off. Like, I can only keep my attachment there for so long. So basically, I'm judging myself by the same rules that I obey, essentially. But I have become more accepting of it and more, what's the point? The thing. It's more like more comfortable with it. But the thing is that I believe that every second on stream is an opportunity to make an impression. And you have an opportunity to do that every single second you're on stream. And because of that, I feel an obligation, or at least like a massive pull or a massive push, whatever you want to call it, to do that. It is true, I will admit, it is true that if I were to reduce the amount that I speak and make the words more valuable, that would be better. Absolutely. However, the problem is that I can't do that consistently, and it's also very difficult, you know? I try to give it 30 seconds on a news stream, but if I'm not interested after that, I usually move on. Exactly. It's probably a kid, they'll learn. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's just... I mean, I appreciate that they have good grammar, though. I will say, they do have good grammar. But, that's just kind of what it is with streaming. You know, you have, like, whenever you look at big streamers, right? Whenever you look at streamers that do this for a living, that are really good at it, there are moments where they just don't say anything for a few seconds. But the reason why is because you know that the next thing they're going to say is going to be interesting. It's going to be something you want to hear. And because of that, you have to work towards it. The problem is that as a streamer, the biggest thing that you have, or at least it's the biggest thing for me. I know that every streamer struggles with this. It's just the varying levels. And mine is, what do you say? How do you keep a stream interesting? Like, seriously, think about it. Like, think about, like, the hypothetical that you're streaming and there are 1,000 people watching you, right? Think about that. 1,000 people. You're one of the big boys or big girls or whatever you are, right? You're one of the big streamers. How do you keep their attention, right? Like, seriously, like, think about it. Like, how do they do it? How do those streamers do it? Are they interesting? Are they entertaining? Are they blah, blah, blah? I know when I go into empty silent streams, I say hello and most streamers perk up. Yeah, because they're like, they're probably used to streaming to no one and they finally get to talk to someone and they're fucking excited. It's beautiful. I love it. Now that we're talking about this, Raz, do you ever get like imposter syndrome? I don't think it's imposter syndrome. It's more so like I have a very like, when am I going to do something that everyone is going to dislike? And then, you know, I go back to being a one view Andy, you know, you know, am I doing enough? Am I putting enough effort into this? Because yeah, it is a hobby. It's something I do for fun, but even though that it is a hobby, I still do it earnestly. I don't have imposter syndrome. I'm just actually an imposter. Cal hits it on the head. I mean, I definitely feel that in my life that there's a lot of positions that I've gotten to and a lot of situations I've gotten into, for positive and negative, that I didn't deserve. But instead of going like, oh, I don't deserve to be here. Oh, like someone better should be in this shoe. Like someone else should be having this experience instead of me. I think I have this opportunity. I should do my absolute best because I didn't deserve this. Which is how I think with streaming. It's like, you know, we're on the cusp of getting Raz 2.0. We have a blossoming community that's connected to a bunch of other people. We have an incredible amount of things that are being built from literally nothing. And I feel like I have a responsibility to do my best because I want to, not because I feel an obligation, but because I just genuinely want to. It doesn't always translate. It doesn't always come through, but you know that I'm thinking about it, you know, because this is the thing that I do to relax. This is the thing I do to detoxify from the world. This is what I do to literally veg, you know, hang out. And if I treated it like a job, then like, well, it wouldn't be fun. It would just be a job, you know. But when I try to stream, I sometimes get mute for like 10 to 15 minutes because you play competitive games. I like to talk a lot like other streamers. Then it isn't the stream, it's the game. If you're playing, like, for example, I was playing Nerds, which is competitive solitaire. I didn't talk for like 2 hours because I was so fucking into the game. It happens. It is what it is. You're playing a competitive game. You need to focus. If you watch Shroud says fucking nothing for like 2 hours, but he's fucking cracked at the game that it doesn't matter. I know with me, I take inspiration from my Oshi and take some ideas from him, but he also takes ideas from Alfred. Yeah. I mean, the marketplace of ideas can't be copyright. Steal as much ideas as you can for sure. I think for me, I know for a fact I wouldn't have made it affiliate if it weren't for you, DJ, Sun, and the Traveling Researcher Diary girls, so I worry about that, but honestly, that's how everyone grows, I think. I think that's an incorrect statement. I think that instead of saying that you would have never made affiliate or would not have made affiliate, I think it should have been I would have not made affiliate as quickly. I think if you were to say that, 100%. Because the thing is that, like, in the Twitch community, in the streaming community, you are not alone. You are your own person. You need other people to be a part of the community. And that's one of the things. You can't do it alone. Some of my favorite moments have happened because I've been doing a collab or because I've been doing something of the other or essentially having a community, right? That's the requirement for it. But the thing is that, like, you know, it is unfortunately not a linear thing. Just because you may have the support of other streamers or whatever the case is, doesn't mean that you're going to get anywhere. It just means you have the support of them. They may bring you the meat, but it's up to you to decide whether you cook the steak, you know, or make it a steak, you know. Watching someone grow their community from the ground up is so satisfying. And that's one of the reasons why I dropped the hammer so heavily on the guy that I banned earlier, is because one single person can ruin it for everyone. And you have to literally, this is kind of a weird example, but I think it's the best one that communicates it. I think that you have to treat your community kind of like kids, in the sense that you need to protect them. You need to make sure that they're nurtured. You need to make sure that they're taken care of. You need to make sure you don't ignore them. You need to make sure that they're growing just like you are, right? And in that sense, you need to make sure that, at least in this case, like, if there's one of the bad kids, send them to hell, you know, like, you know, get rid of them. Because ultimately what will happen is that if you condone that behavior, like, for example, if, great example, if you have someone who is xenophobic or homophobic or discriminatory or racist, and you allow them in your chat, that by nature would mean, even though you aren't doing it, it would, by allowing them to say that type of speech, it would be condoning the behavior, meaning you would agree with it. It's one of the reasons why you need to choose your company very well, is if you're with a gang and you're at a crack home, you know, and it gets raided, you're going to get arrested and charged with the same shit as everyone else. Why? You were just sitting there playing on your Wii. But guess what? You were there. So that's one of the reasons why I'm very, very, very conscientious of that, because the last thing I want to do is create a community that's toxic or negative or anything of the sort. And the thing is that, like, you know, there's going to be days where I'm going to ban someone incorrectly or whatever the case is, but I will make sure, like, even after stream, like, I'm not done with this. Like, I'm going to make sure I look at all the I'm going to look at the VOD, I'm going to look at everything and make sure that I've already, like, I'm not second guessing myself. I'm just making sure that my decision is completely sound. But the thing is that this is a nothing burger, right? So it's no big deal. But that's why you have to protect your community, because your community literally is the reason why I get to enjoy these privileges. Right? Like, all the things I've been able to do with the Razathon, all the things I've been able to do in every other single facet of this stream has been because of you guys. How disrespectful would it be if I did not make sure that our house was nice and clean? You know? That's at least how I look at it. But, you know, like, talking during stream is difficult. Coming up with ideas during stream is difficult. I may actually bring it back. I used to have a notepad where I would write things down throughout the day, and then I would have it at the end, but I just got busy and I just was like, fuck it, and I just didn't want it to do it anymore. But I may bring it back, because there are some things that I think about that I just forget, you know? Like, you know, if I didn't remember, you know, like, there was a streamer who was having a lot of tech issues earlier, but I really enjoyed watching it because it was just really fun watching them struggle, because it's just satisfying. It was like, this stuff is going to go away. Like, you know, there's going to be streams that are perfect, right? Like, we love this. It's rare. It's a unique thing we get to experience, you know? But that it is what it is. But the point is, the whole period on this is, I will make mistakes. There'll be a day where I fuck up somewhere. There'll be a day where I do something stupid. And ultimately, like, you know, if it's something like I made a genuine mistake and I'm like, ah, fuck, then yeah, like, the apology is going to come very quickly and you're going to see very clearly how I'm going to address it and fix it. Like, I'm not the type of person that's just going to be like, oh, I fucked up, I'm sorry. I don't think that's good enough. I'm going to be like, oh, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Here's the reasons why I made these mistakes. And now here's also what I'm going to do to rectify it. Because it's, yeah, there you go. That's how I do it. But, it is what it is. You do what you can, not what you can't. And ultimately, streaming is just a fun thing. So all I need to do is make sure that, oh, by the way, Roro, I just saw your food. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I'm hungry again. But yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. But I will say, despite the fact that the spoilers were spoiled, it got my heart rate up, so it woke me up. I was kind of sliding there for a bit, for like the good portion of the beginning of the stream, which, by the way, is my fault. I think I just need to, like, I don't know. Maybe I need to, like, do, like, because I typically try to take, I eat dinner and I shower before stream. That's typically what I try to do. Doesn't always happen, but, like, you know, I try. And I think what I should do is, like, before stream, just, like, do some push-ups. Just, like, get into, like, an exercise regimen. Like, come home, eat dinner, or, like, maybe, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to work out the logistics. Like, do something to get blood to my head. Because, like, I really don't like having streams where, like, you got, like, I know you guys are very perceptive. Like, you can tell when I'm tired. You can tell when I'm under the weather or something like that. And it's like, I don't want to do that to you guys, you know? Hear me out, Raz. Make a redeem to have you work out. You guys are going to abuse me. I'm gonna have glutes as steel. I'm gonna be able to twerk just by flexing my muscle. You know, like, it, like, I'm gonna be fucking, my ass is gonna be swole from squats. I'm gonna have a 9-pack. I'm gonna be unrecognizable, right? I'm gonna start doing 100 push-ups, 100 miles and everything, and then my fucking, I'm gonna go bald, you know? It's gonna be great. I fucked up and said the C word. Is it the Australian word by chance? On Twitter, and now I have a bunch of artists in my DMs. Like, oh, commissions, I see. One even found my Discord, which isn't linked anywhere. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I will say I have gotten a few DMs from artists that have solicited their services and stuff. And some of them, I think in the future I will use because of the fact that, like, the way they worded their DMs. Like, they're like, hey, I'm X person. I do graphics. Like, if you ever need anything, here are my prices. This is what I want to do. I know soliciting sucks, but hey, here you go. And you know what? They told me what service they were providing. They told me the price of their service. They also, I think the person I'm thinking about also sent me a link to their portfolio, which I didn't click on, but like they sent me a link to that. Like, that's pretty solid. Like, that's a good elevator pitch, right? Like, damn. And I want to reward good salesmen or saleswomen or whatever, salespeople. There you go. Like, I want to reward that, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's how I do it, right? Like, if I need to solicit myself to someone, it's like, hey, I'm Raz. I do this. This is what we offer. This is how much it costs. This is how we do it. This is the process for all this. Here is a copy of portfolio. Here's how we do it. This is how we've done in the past. Here's how we're going to do it in the future. If you need it, here's my card. You know, that's how I do it. And guess what? It works every fucking time. Because if they actually need it, they'll be like, okay, I know what service he's asking for to provide. I know the price of it. I know what to expect from it. And if I need any other details like the Minachua, guess what? They can call me. I love doing it like that. And the reason why is because no one likes solicitation. Your goal as a solicitor is to make the person forget that you're soliciting. That's your goal. And honesty is the best policy. Like, if you're selling used cars, be like, hey, look, I know you can't afford a new car. I know you're in the market for used cars. Look, here's a Toyota. This thing is used to fight wars in other countries. This thing won't die on you. It has 100,000 miles, but it's going to run longer than brand new cars you buy today. It's, I don't know, $4,000. It comes with a new air filter. Like, if you tell people what the product is and why the product sells itself, you're good. And if they don't want it, is what it is. But you also have to believe in what you're selling. Like, I've gotten a lot of DMs from artists that, like, aren't confident in themselves. And I really wish that I could do something besides just, like, offering well wishes of, like, because I think that any artist, no matter where you start, you can become great. It's just a matter of effort and a lot of skill and technique and suffering, which, hey, welcome to life. That's how everything is learned. But, you know, yeah, I've gotten some awful pitches. I've gotten some, like, hi, hi, I noticed that you don't have art for this. Can I do it? It's just like, can you at least make me think that you took longer than 2 minutes to send this DM so that you're not just scrolling through your feed of the hashtag VTubers and just sending DMs to every single person that has open DMs? It's like, fuck's sake, like, make me feel special. Make me tap into the worst parts of my human psyche. That's how you'll sell me, you know, like, tap into pride, tap into, you know, whatever, you know. Thank God I just do what I want to do. See? That's some boss ass shit next door. But I do think we should come to a conclusion here. Do we have anyone new we want to raid? I raided someone new yesterday. Oh, that scared me. However, where is it? We haven't raided out to new people in a while. I want to do that. I think DJ recommended the last person we did. But yeah. So if anyone has any recommendations, let me know. If not, then I'm just going to find someone and just chatting with the same amount of followers we have. Oh, hold on. I'm going to snooze the ads. You guys aren't going to suffer that. And then we'll go from there. If I commission a live 2D model, I think I'll go to my PNG artist because she was amazing to work with and I like rewarding professionalism. Yeah, every single artist and every single, what is it? Customer wants to work with the same people over again, especially if they did good work. That's why it's so important to just get your first client. After that, like, word of mouth will carry you. Like, oh, hey, look at my PNG tuber. Oh, who did it? Oh, this person. Ooh. Guess what? There you go. You just got a client. Word of mouth is the most powerful way to advertise. Always has, always will. Anyway, enough about business. Let's go into the just chatting thing and see who we can find. Now, keep in mind, we are a little guy. We're just a little guy. But the good news is, that's okay. Let's raid Kenji, guys. He's only got 3,000 viewers. Let's see if I can find a VTuber. Try to support the community, shall we say. Ooh, someone's doing a debut. They have 30 viewers as well.
Isn't that no longer working?
Oop. Oh, it's day 3 of their subathon, I believe. Fuck it. I mean, unless anyone... You can raid my Oshi. She's only at 200. Oh, my God. Who is your Oshi, by the way, Cal? I think we're just going to raid this person just because I think it looks cool. And we're a small little guy, right? I know a VTuber subathon who has 35 views. It's Mei Kitsune, by the way. Kai Saikota? Are they from Pixel Link? Or whatever? Or no, it's from Idol. Ah. I've actually watched their stuff. You have good taste, my friend. So we're going to go ahead and raid this person. I've never interacted with them, so please do me a favor and make me look cool and copy the raid message. It would make me feel really good. Now, they do have 30 viewers, so let's see how that goes. But yeah, she's just yapping away. She's having fun. But again, I want to say thank you guys for coming by, having fun talking. Sorry about the little bit of fun stuff we had with all that. But you know what? We do what we can, not what we can't. And I want to say thank you again for being chill here, having fun. If I'm the only one that has the raid message, I'm going to cry because I'm going to look like such a fucking, like, grifter. I'm trying something new. I'm raiding someone like 2 times bigger than me. I'm scared as shit. But anyway, I will see you guys Wednesday, because I don't have a stream tomorrow because it's Tuesday. We're going to be doing Carrion. So thank you guys so much for being here. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll give you an update if I have any updates. Let's use the chat. Okay, good night.